that going. Get that silly.
And there may be one of the first Fions still around on Prismere.
You guys had any idea how often I normally launch my TD game every time I mean to click Talespire because they're just right above each other? It drives me nuts.
What's TD?
Tower defense. I've been a big fan since I was a kid, and I never... It's like, it's my, I need to, like, just let my brain veg game.
Nice.
Playing it for years. They keep it updated. They bring in new towers and stuff. I'm a fan. If you guys ever played any of the original, like, Warcraft, like Warcraft 3 specifically, they allowed a lot of modding to exist. And where are we? Thither. Castle Thither. There we are.
I did not, but I heard about it from friends.
Yeah, so there was a lot of mini games, and a couple of them created new mini games like. What's
I
that?
think he's just loading into the game.
Yeah. Like what's a big one right now that's really popular? They have a show on Netflix too right now from it. League of Legends. League of Legends was originally a mini game that someone just created inside of Warcraft 3, and it gained such a
Defense of the Ancients was.
Yeah, I was about to say that was Dota.
Yeah.
They were both in it. You could play Dota or League of Legends. Well, wait, could you?
Came after Dota.
I mean, League of Legends is a clone of Dota. That's true.
Yeah, as
So I guess it was. I am thinking of Dota, but anyway, Dota is a good example. I mean, Dota still exists too, doesn't it? It has its own game.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't have a show or anything.
No.
The tower defense I play is from that. There's a bunch of things that spawned from that, and it was just a community of people that they made a little mini game together, and everybody liked enough of a community liked it that they went to Steam, and when the server stopped supporting their game there, they made their own. They bring you guys to the board. Some players to the board.
That's old Blizzard. New Blizzard would have said, "Hey, we're suing for everything you're worth."
I mean, they tried to. That's why they. I believe that's one of their motivations behind re-releasing Warcraft 3 like remastered. I'm sure there was a clause in there that like they can own any property that you put in there under like on their using their game engine.
Because why not? I forget we're still
They're so greedy these days.
We're still in 1930s film here.
Yeah.
Forgot, didn't?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wizards of the Coast also try some shit like that, like with like third-party content.
Yep.
Or something. Like, oh, if you use our system, we own your homebrew shit that you made.
Well, I think it's not more like maybe you can't commercialize it.
No, I'm sure
they've tried it a couple times.
Certain. It was like we own it.
Yeah, that was 4E.
Like if you make homebrew shit, it's ours.
Yep. If you use their system, they own it entirely. They tried it again this time when they said if you make over $1 million, then you have to pay us a royalty. Everyone balked at that as well, luckily.
I'm kind of okay with that.
No.
Because basically, like, hey, we keep on.
But it's not theirs to begin with. They didn't invent D&D. They just brought the proprietary rights. It was always an open license gaming. They were trying to steal from the community. It was never theirs.
But the original Gygax game, or what it evolved into.
Well, then make a new game. Call it something else. Don't call it D&D. They keep on trying it and putting a D&D label on it. It doesn't work.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. I feel like trying to take ownership of, like, the concept of trying to say I own a set of instructions on how to play a game.
Yeah.
Is like trying to say you're not allowed to play pretend a certain way because of something, because I say so.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely going to know when you're playing make-believe with your friends.
Right. And
Well, I mean,
although they're presenting
it's on the level of Nintendo trying to enforce the copyright of basically having minions fight each other for you.
No, I hear you, but like, what if someone starts publishing, basically publishing your rule set?
Well, then that you have
So-
that. I mean, you have that, right. Whatchamacallit, copyrighted, but
Yeah, you also got to think about with it's you got to think about it like D&D is the base video game. They've released expansions for it, and people have made mods.
yeah, they're
And
trying to
now the developer or the company that owns the game is trying to own the mods because it plugs into their game.
It's a little bit more than that. It's more like the first person to invent it. It's more like the one who currently owns the rights to Call of Duty is trying to own the rights to every shooter game. That's more akin to it. Like, they bought the franchise, it's there. And yeah, there are clones that have gone off of it, but they're their own thing. And you can't deny that the D&D community is better because of the third-party stuff.
If I take the Monster Manual or the Dungeon Master's Guide or the Player's Guide, and I just change some of the names, like from Paladin to Crusader, from Wizard to Mage, from I change just specific names, but I keep the entire system in place. Can I resell that?
I mean, that kind of is more or less, what copyright is supposed to protect. It depends on how much you copied it, really. If it's a satire, then yes. You're completely allowed to.
Well, but also, have they copyrighted the word paladin?
They can't.
Like,
they
what?
tried to.
Right, but like, what in that rule set can they copyright?
It's more about like the combination of all the things. Like, it's not like they copyright each individual. Like, let's not be obtuse about this and be like, oh, well, are you going to copyright every single word in there individually one by one? No.
No, yeah. I know, I get you, but it's like, I get it.
I'm pretty sure the Beholder is like one of the very few things that's actually copyrighted.
Yeah,
and that's why there's so many Beholder toys.
No, like Melf's Magic Missile. You can't use the word Melf and Magic Missile there, or Melf's Acid Hour, or whatever it is. Because that's obvious. That could be copyrighted, because who's Melf? Like, Melf is someone we own.
So, a little behind in the Witchlight story. I did a really big deep dive into the characters and NPCs in this one. And if you guys ever do finish this campaign that I've engrossed, I will tell you which ones. But some of the NPCs, they have no backstory. They're just there. And if you look into their backstory, yes, they appear in other D&D adventures, but they're just there. They're like anime characters. You're like, and we're here. And I really researched why, and it's because Wizards of the Coast owns the rights to those specific characters. They own them outright, and they can merchandise them. So they constantly put them in adventures. And they're just there. It might as well, what's that term that you write if you're like writing like something that someone's supposed to like, if you're writing like a template for something, lorem ipsum, is that it? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Lorem ipsum.
Yeah, so some of the NPCs are just that. And a lot of them in D&D books are just meant to be replaced by the DM because they have nothing that connects them to the main plot. They have no background to draw on whatsoever. So you might as well just make it up.
Well, that's kind of the idea of any module. It's like, here's the story. You can play it
a little bit, but I mean, there is supposed to be a cohesive linearity to it and the creatures you meet along the way. It's not like, every time you go on you don't want to be watching X-Files and have every Fox character pop up randomly. Like, and here's Homer Simpson for no reason. You guys old enough to know what X-Files is?
Yes.
Yes. I watched it. I actually watched it as a kid.
I hate you. Moving on. Let's play some games so I can take out my rage on you people being young and kill you all. I went back and forth as to what this guy was going to turn into, but anyone want to give me a recap of last game? Is everyone on the board? No, not everyone is. Summon everybody back.
Sorry, I was late.
No worries. I think everybody's
Godwin, Godwin, did you go down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I can tell from the perspective of Godwin how this story is like unfolding rapidly.
I'm gonna add a little more light to this, I think.
Hold on, I gotta find where we even are.
We call this Godwin is called Godwin Stairmaster in this story.
There we go.
I'm gonna make it a little easier to see
well,
what's going on.
what happened last session was essentially all combat. We entered into this room full of corrupted students who were captured and experimented on by the hags and pretty much left to fend for themselves down here, and a bunch of water elementals. And we found this room absolutely full of various chaos crystals. And when we kill the head cultist, or the headmaster dude, leader guy, the crystal, the room turned into a monochrome, and everything started to glow red as he began to gather up energy. Unfortunately, Godwin has fallen unconscious due to the water elemental barrages, and the party is currently scrambling to try and stop whatever is going to happen once the cult leader is fully charged.
By the way,
I believe last. Go ahead.
Sorry, I apologize. Go ahead. Sorry.
I remember, I believe Diago. Diago severed the roots that were connected to the big chaos crystal towards the well of the room, whatever that little puddle of water is.
I don't think I severed them. I think I discovered them.
No, I disabled them. Because I used dispelled magic on the guy who was floating in the crystal pile, above the crystal pile.
Did that do anything though?
Yeah, it severed the connection between the crystal and him, and he began to implode.
Oh.
He began to transform then. And then Zephyr, charging at the imploding man, shoved him down into the water to kind of reduce the heat. And
it does end up exploding. He'll do it on the absolute other side of the room.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's good.
And we left off with Zephyr doing that, and we're back at the top of the round, essentially.
That sounds right. Thank you very much for a great recap, everyone. Zephyr, you did a great job there. I'm going to give you inspiration, is the word I wanted.
Nice.
Where are my notes for you this session? This is my fault. I always get too many notebooks. And we can pick up. Now, I believe... Are we still in combat?
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
I forget. What's the difference between hero points and inspiration?
Hero points are D6s that you can roll, and inspiration is a reroll on any roll that you have committed to.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Inspiration doesn't stack hero points and dues. You can have multiple hero dice, but hero dice expire at the end of the session, versus inspiration, which carries over.
Okay.
Okay, so all the inspiration I'm getting, I can't just store away.
Nope.
I gotta get rid of my hero dice now.
I keep on giving it out. I'm like, just use it.
I thought I could keep all mine. Well, not the inspiration, but the hero die. That's my fault.
All right. I got that. Okay. So Zephyr has I was gonna say Divin. Zephyr has dove into the water with the floating. We're just gonna call him cultist leader for now, but a former student, I think, is the more appropriate term. He is under the water, and Zephyr is really the only one who's currently aware that he is still surrounded in that flaming aura. Although I suppose the water is bubbling around him quite a lot. Zephyr, did you take? Yeah, you took damage upon entering the aura, correct?
Yes, and yes, it hasn't come to the start of my turn again, so no more damage.
Yeah, perfect. All right. Just making sure of that. Inside the water, Zephyr, you are the only one who's privy to this particular bit. The former student's body will begin to writhe and twitch uncontrollably, and you can see that it begins to form. It looks like it starts to crack, almost like glass is cracking. And along the cracks, all of this, well, it's underwater, so I guess all this steam kind of just fizzes off of it in a torrent. And it looks like the body is almost trying to, like, break apart. But as it does so, it's beginning to shift in shape. And yes, crystals grow off of it, but it doesn't transform into an elemental. It's its skin begins to shrink and shrivel, and it takes on a very distinctly undead appearance, I think. I didn't pick out a little mini for this one, did I? One second, I'll do a cool little mini transformation. That'd be fun. What is this thing? There's so many stupid little things in this game. Oh, there it is.
Is there any?
I think that's appropriate.
Is there any light that? Is there anything that's being drawn into the cult leader?
Yes,
like
there is still very distinctly a mist that is pooling off of the crystal, and it's condensing here in this the pond, but then it overflows, and it's very clearly like streaming. Imagine like Ghostbusters 2 with the slime kind of thing. It's streaming down, and then it behaves very unmist-like, as not only does it go over the water, but it even goes under it, all
Where's
traveling
from?
to this
Where's it
temple
start?
here. What's that?
Where's it starting from again?
The crystal.
Oh, the
All
crystal.
from this thing.
Here.
As a recap from last game, you did try to reach it, but the crystal is behind some sort of barrier that hurts you if you touch it.
That's right. That's right.
Let me turn this off. What does he currently look like?
And I cannot. And I do not know dispel magic right now.
I thought I used that. Did I use that on the guy or the stone?
I'm afraid I don't recall.
Let me check. Because I do have dispel magic, and it's 120 feet, so I could definitely have done that. I just don't remember if I used it on the guy specifically or on the crystal.
I'm pretty sure you used it on the lit or the creature. Let's give it away.
Oh, all right, listen, guys. I'm dead, so I can't say anything.
You're not dead.
I'm being currently drowned, but I have.
You can't. Exactly. You can't drown.
Well, he's unconscious, so you know what? I could.
You're incapable of drowning. It's okay.
No, you're unconscious. You can still breathe.
Yeah, it's not like someone just randomly left and I got blindsided by a tidal wave or anything.
Who randomly left?
Who's standing right next to you?
The
once giant squirrel?
The cultist mercenary or the other water elemental?
No, the guy who's standing in front of the elemental that is currently devouring me. Or had knocked me out.
Don't know what you're. I'm sorry.
And
Right.
Yanris was.
I remember this is my fault.
Yeah,
Oh,
in the
okay.
doorway, this little guy came up to me and started biting at my ankles, and then Yanris was like,
Right.
"Oh, you got this, Godwin," and just
I
left.
went,
And I got-
peace!
Yeah, and I got fucking whacked. My jaw is
Oh,
broken.
jeez. I don't know, toughen up. Take your lumps.
I had a whole story and everything about how, like, the perspective of Godwin and how he entered the room, or before he even entered the room, a concussive force of fireball, acid splash, a bubble of acid splash, an elemental that chased him down the hallway, just to come back into the room and get blindsided by a tidal wave. Crazy.
That's crazy.
That was good. That was
Who
really
could
good.
imagine? Who could imagine that ever happening?
Yeah. There's absolute zero luck for Godwin on this fight.
All right. So, as the creatures, the cracks and fissures along the creature's body stop spreading, and so do the creature's twitches and thrashing about. It actually goes very unnaturally still. Its face is taking on a very distinctly undead appearance as its eyes open up, and it will stand up. Zephyr, since you're right in its face, can you roll me a d6, please?
Sure thing.
No, you're supposed to say no.
You're supposed to refuse.
A 4.
The 4. You see the body of the creature it's like two powers are raging, but all of a sudden, from within all those cracks, a frozen blue aura spreads across the creature. When this happens, I'm not going to do this in real time because it would take forever. All of the flames around it, its aura, extinguish, and they're replaced with an unnatural cold. Creatures that start their turn within 10 feet will have to save on a cold, against a cold aura. Actions. Here we are. Can't do those. It is going to use its Frozen Despair ability on you.
That works probably very well on Mondays.
The creature's going to reach out and extends its hand towards you, and an aura like flows out from it over you. And as it does so, you feel this intense cold radiate through your body. It's like it's trying to draw the very heat from your bones. As this happens, please make a Constitution save against being restrained, as ice crystals begin to form around your body, under the water, by the way.
You got this, man. You're a barbarian.
17.
17. It's really close. The ice crystals almost take you over. Your body, your limbs stop moving. Your joints won't bend anymore, but you find a strength from within, and you just manage to break out. You can see the flakes of ice fall off of you in the water. Let's see here. It will take a slash at you. No, wait, it's in its ice form. So it'll put out its hand, and you're within range. Yeah, it's just gonna swipe at you. It swipes at you with bony fingers. They come slashing at you for that's probably gonna be pretty good. Plus 7, 24 to hit. Zephyr.
Sorry.
It's fine. Does 24 hit you?
Oh, it definitely does.
Alright. That is going to be 16 cold damage.
Man, of course it has to be elemental.
It does. Can I do anything else?
You're making me want to switch over to Bear Barbarian DM.
Are you going with multi-class? Diago, it's your turn.
I can't go into Barbarian twice.
Really? Is that a rule? You can't double dip?
No, but what if his memories of being this type of barbarian were all false?
I mean,
He's still living the wrong life. Yeah.
You know what we have to do? We have to almost kill him.
All right. So the water elemental next to me, is it still big, or what's? How does sorry? I'm by the big crystal.
Oh yes. This water elemental is still looking pretty good. Yep. In fact, untouched.
And the cultist mercenary?
Cultist mercenary is. Where is he? Where's the mercenary?
It's when I hit tab, I see it.
Oh,
is
there
it down?
I think it is.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So
the mercenary is down.
I think it was Audrey's spiritual weapon that clocked the back of his head.
That's right. Fair enough.
The elemental was splashing the water when he was trying to get to you.
I want to.
That sounds right.
Sorry. It's still big. I don't like being next to anything big. Sorry. Diago's going to try and get away. So he's going to do... What is it? Oh man, I don't like doing that. But it makes sense. He will do a Misty Step. Bonus action. And how far does it take me? 30 feet, or is it more?
30 feet, I believe.
30 feet. So I will go... 30 feet's a lot longer than I thought it was. go to Water's. I'm gonna go to the Water's Edge over here. Let him chase me. So long, sucker. So that's my bonus action. And can I see, Mr. Cold?
You see? Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna cast a cantrip at Mr. Cold.
Okay.
Chill touch, because I do not want him regaining any hit points.
Seems a
'Cause
lot.
I did it last time. I did it last time too. See if I can hit Mr. Cold. 16. Guessing it doesn't do it.
It's very close, actually, but no, it doesn't get it.
Okay. That was my bonus action. I haven't actually used my movement. Yago is going to move down here. I think he's going to get to Water's Edge. And hopefully the elemental won't notice him. Because he wants to be really focused on these guys over here. So that's the end of my turn.
Alright, the cultist mercenary is down. The water elemental is going to... I think it would first probably flow up to the water crystal. And it kind of like stops and just stands there for a moment staring at it oddly. And then it'll turn.
Oh, that's what I should have done. I should have tried to push into the field. Oops. No, I couldn't do that. I used my bonus action.
It will flow towards
Generous.
Yenris.
What if it did, though?
I'm afraid it does. Hang on, I forgot to get the water.
I'd like to explore the possibilities in which it goes a different direction.
Listen, in this multiverse, it has to do something else at least once.
Yeah.
What if we're in that one? Hmm?
I like your guys' optimism. Okay, just want to pull the stat block real quick. It's going to flow towards you and take a slap at thee. That is going to be a +5 to hit. Not only does it miss, but it critically misses to the point where it leaves itself exposed. You can take a thwack at it if you like.
Oh. If
It
I
doesn't
am
even
being
cost
allowed
a
to
reaction.
take a thwack at it, I will thwack at it. Shillelagh. A thwack at it. +11. 14.
Oh man, 13. What's the water elementals? Do you say? Meets it, beats it.
Damn! Alright. D8 +7. Oh, Jesus. 9.
You are killing it right now. I mean,
Yeah.
you
Get him out of the way.
splash out a whole bunch of its form. It gurgles at you upsetly. It is going to flow up and over and try to. It's everyone's favorite. That's right. Whelm you. Da.
Is it under or overwhelming?
I'm very underwhelmed.
I'm gonna fill the room with mimics again. Audrin, it's your turn.
Your character explodes.
Alright.
Have you had deadly diarrhea before? Because Constitution save.
Here it comes.
Alright. Let's see here. So, do I have that prepared? I do. Okay. Alright, I'm going to fly down to Godwin. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him at 2nd level.
Yay. Don't worry, I'm gonna be back down to this.
Be such a Debbie Downer.
Hey.
So the guy ran away.
That's going to be 11 points of healing.
Yay!
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Better than making a death saving throw.
Yep. You're conscious. Hooray! Bonus action. Where is my spiritual weapon? It is in the water. Okay. Where is it? In the... Okay. Let's see. Measurement tool. Okay, can't quite make it. So, it's gonna move on over to here. I don't know where the actual mini is, but
Oh, really?
it's not showing up for me. Like I click it, and it takes me to where it is, and I knew that that's where it was.
Yeah,
but,
I'll bring out a new version of it. Sometimes Talespire mucks up with that.
yeah. And I'm gonna give the water elemental harassing Yanris a little bop.
All right, roll away. Oh,
Oh!
There you go.
And I cast this at 4th level, so it's rolling 2d8, doubled to 48.
Get him! Get him!
Yeah.
Oh.
Watch, it's gonna be an ass roll. Oh, no, not bad, not bad. So 26 points of force damage to that water elemental.
woof. You almost bloody it in one hit.
Beautiful. And then that will be my turn.
Nice practice roll. I like it.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm checking something. That's that was my roll for blink. So I stay on this plane.
Oh boy.
What's wrong with this plane? I live here all the time.
I'm sick of these motherfucking water elementals on this motherfucking plane.
Since the creature is on the ice, bam,
Ooh.
in its ice form.
Nice. Okay.
Wait, it's open to Wonderland. I better get the fuck out of this ice before it freezes over.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for it to freeze so I can walk on it.
So underwater breathing, you can breathe water. Does that include solid water?
No, you can't breathe this.
Yeah, that's a good question, actually.
I wish you luck. But
How much of a concentration of water does it need to be for you to be able to breathe it?
Yeah.
the lich is in the water, right? It's not standing on it.
It started floating. Did I give it flying? Hang on. Enable flying. But no, it's basically too tall. As it stands up, it would come out of the water at least a little bit, so you'd be able to see some of it.
I'm just saying, if the water freezes, though, it's going to freeze around it, and it's going to be a little tough.
I mean, it might be comical, but it'll deal with it.
Yeah, I'm sure I would find a way to break out. I don't doubt that.
I'm sorry, Audra, was there anything else on your turn?
No, the roll for blink was the end of my turn.
Oh, okay. There we are. Godwin, you're up. And you're not dead anymore.
Yeah,
I
I'm
should
gonna
have
use
stood you
half
up,
my
sorry.
move. No, I was gonna use half my movement to get up anyway. Then, you know what? Since Audrin's flanking this little tiny piece of garbage that's biting at my ankle, can I
Advantage?
disadvantage?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't have a great
You're an
roll.
adjacent ally. That's fine.
Yeah. Well, he's like right at the opposite side of it.
Oh, that's
I got
a
a
little
little
mini
more.
guy. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Only +5, so that's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so that's 1d8 plus 2d6. So that's 4 bludgeoning and 8 fire damage. For 12 total damage on the little one.
12 total damage. Hang on, let me make sure I have the right one clicked.
I swear, if this
Describe
is
making it go
one
pop.
Hmm?
What does it look like when you thwack it to death?
Godwin, after standing up, feels this thing try to gnaw at its leg again, and he just takes his witchwood and just full hard with the crystal slamming into the top of it, just shooting down a fiery storm and just causing it to implode.
Nice. Alright. Anything else in your turn?
Yes. I am going to use some sorcery points to quicken spell, and I'm going to cast invisibility at 3rd level. And I'm going to cast it on me and Audrin, so we're both invisible.
Ooh. Do I want to make both of your tokens disappear? Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Hide. And... hide. Okay.
We're just going to have to make a mental note of where we are and where we're going to be moving.
Okay, my blue should work.
So
Yeah,
half
oh
your
yeah,
allies
you
vanish.
did disappear from this plane.
You probably can see yourselves if you hit tab.
Yes, okay. Wait, I can... No, I can only see the names. Of
Really?
anything visible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Weird.
I can't even see my name.
Yeah, I can't see mine either.
Okay.
We'll be
We can
fine.
damage to this.
Fine.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anything else,
And
Godwin?
Godwin's just gonna move away slightly.
Here, alright, hang on. I'll bring you back so you can move.
No, it's alright. I'm just gonna make a mental note of where I'm standing.
Alright, let me get this out of the way first. Alright, you want to move over? Show me where you want to move to?
Right in the center, baby.
Ooh, yep, you're there. Alright, ooh, let me add something real quick. Before I forget to do it.
By the way, are there any crystal shards like on the ground that are not connected to anything?
Crystal shards on the ground that are not connected to anything. Not really. They're all clustered together in a large, like, network.
And you just put some books there.
Yes, it did. There should have been books there.
Okay.
There?
Alright, anything else in your turn, Godwin?
That's it.
Alright, water elemental is dead. Water elemental is dead. Boo. Yenris, it's your turn.
Oh, yippee! Isn't one... I thought one water elemental or something was banished.
Yes, there is a large one that's banished
Yes.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay. That might have been the large one that was banished. The one that we...
Nope, it's still there. Don't you
Is
worry.
it? Okay.
Well, I know where it is
Cool.
anyway.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Teacher, you forgot to give us homework.
I'm not saying that like, it's still gonna be gone because Audrin hasn't lost concentration on it. I was just like, oh, it's on the turn order still, so it probably is not dead.
This is more setting appropriate, I think.
You know what's gonna suck? Is once we like beat all these guys and we have to deal with that other water elemental, and we just don't know where we vamoosed him from.
Yeah.
If we're taking on like 4 or 5 right now, I think we're all separated. I think we can take on one. We're all kind of ready for it.
Well, yeah, but the thing is we don't know where he's gonna pop in.
We know it's somewhere in the middle, somewhere in the room.
Yes.
Isn't it like if you finish concentration, it's permanent?
If it's from another plane.
If it's from another plane, yeah, it goes back to where it came from. But unless,
At a random point on that plane.
yeah,
So
Yeah, no, but
not
I thought if like you concentrated for the full thing, it stays where it went. It's
yes.
not gonna pop back.
but only if it's from another plane.
Right. The way I think of it, like basically, it is a water elemental, so I assume it comes from the elemental plane of water.
Well, it wasn't born a water elemental. It wasn't born that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, I'm gonna punch this one that's near me.
Sure.
You know what? This is too much talk.
You know
More
what?
violence.
I'm bored. Take this. 16.
After thinking about it, I'm going to hit you.
16, that's a hit.
I'm going to bash you with a stick. Hey, plus fucking plus something plus 7. That's what it is. So that's 15.
15?
Yes, sorry, 15.
30.
Oh, shillelagh.
Bashing. Chile.
That takes it below bloodied, and I think that's enough to drop it. Oh, that is the regular size. Down 1.
Careful, they bite ankles.
That's one version of Weight Watchers.
I mean, it is still like, you know, it might be down around your knees, but it does still have this massive bludgeoning force when it whips out one of those arms at you.
Even the smallest tidal wave is going to be lethal.
I'm gonna skirt around here just so I am inching my way closer to all of this while not allowing this one to hit me too much.
So, DM, are you saying it's not the size of the water elemental, it's the emotion of the ocean?
No, I'm not saying that. Sidewinders. Anyway, grow up.
Never. I will never grow up. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
All right. Yeah, I tried not growing up. All the Lost Boys have drinking problems. All right. So that's the end of your turn, sir.
Yes, Godwin isn't within vision. Otherwise, I would have healed him.
I'm sorry, you ran away last time.
Oh no. Well, that ship has sailed now. No more healing for you.
Alright, this guy.
This water elemental is going to look around. It doesn't really have any targets that it can see except for the healer, which you guys have left all on his own. Where's that?
I'm blue too. You know, I'm also a water elemental.
You know what? I mean, Diago or Yenris, you're
can
kind
it
of
actually-
even to the creature.
Oh, can it see me from where it is?
Yeah,
I think it
I
can
feel like-
actually, because it
I'm-
doesn't have
I'm-
eyes, so
I'm below the stair. I'm on the stairs below
what kind of
the.
sight does it have?
It's sensing the water in your body, and like
Yeah.
the water in your body is communicating with it
It's
to
not
tell
an
you to tell it your location.
It doesn't have tremor sense like an earth elemental does.
Well, to be fair, as long as the Lich can see you, it can probably see you. I'm gonna do an over/under. Let's see, Diago, your evens, Yenris, your odds. Hey, you cost me a 20, you
20.
bastard.
Yeah, that's right. Take it out on Diago.
So it's going to, it goes into the water.
Boy, oh boy, it's gonna get an attack opportunity from me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's an invisible guy still sitting there.
Take it.
Cool. So it's going to be an inflict wounds.
Okay.
You get advantage, yeah.
Yep. All right, 28 hits. I'm assuming.
Yep.
You learned that their AC is like 13 or something.
Is
I
12
think it's pretty
necrotic damage.
Smaller
Small
gets
necrotic.
easier to...
12 necrotic, and I'm no longer invisible.
Okay, so you pop back into existence.
Yep.
At least into visibility. And let me register the 12 necrotic. That's going to be 9. This one's almost bloodied now. It will... would it shift course after taking damage? I'm going to say yes, it might.
Roll.
No, because this thing's intelligent enough. If you hit it from behind, it's going to turn around and attack you.
Yeah.
There's no reason it shouldn't. Well,
You're
Aldrin,
welcome, Diago.
you got your attack of opportunity, but you
Yep.
also created a very appealing target.
Yep.
Is 12 plus, I believe it's 5? Yes, 12 plus 5 for 17.
Nope.
Gah.
Nope.
Oh, I'm gonna whelm the shit out of you. Come on, D6.
He's gonna try.
Oh, please, Dungeon Daddy, whelm me.
I can't share my whelm with you, I'm afraid.
I am underwhelmed.
No. Use puns
You're
against
actually
me.
you're flying, so technically you're over the whelm.
Just gonna keep hitting you with that one.
This
Over and
game
over,
is
as it
over.
keeps happening.
Yeah, you should probably just let these water elementals just dissipate at this point. We're just gonna be underwhelmed by them consistently.
Hey!
Hey.
Audrin doesn't know vicious mockery, but I do.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
learn that spell so that way I could just make horrible puns at people.
Zephyr, it's your turn. At the start of your turn, you are stuck in the frozen despair. The lich is emitting an unnatural cold. Creatures that start their turn within 10 feet automatically take 7 cold damage. Oh, and their speed is reduced by 10 feet. Nasty.
That's a drop in the bucket.
Okay.
Get it?
Well, it is your turn.
Let's see here. Let's raise that water by about 5 feet here first. Then let's do an attack and make it reckless.
Let's do it.
It's gonna be a 25.
Oh, yeah, 25 hits.
Is gonna be that plus 8. That's gonna be 12 slashing and 5 fire.
12 slashing, 5 fire.
Oh yeah.
All of your damage rings true for a total of, what is that, 17 damage.
And second attack.
Yep.
That's probably gonna really miss. That's a 13 total.
No, that's a miss, I'm afraid.
Okay.
So we've narrowed it down. His armor class is somewhere between a 14 and a 25.
Yes.
Now we know everything. It's too late.
It's too late.
Yes. And then, so with that I have 30 feet left. Let's go 11 feet out, just outside of 10 feet. And then a little bit. There we go. Okay, and then let's see here. Yeah, end turn.
And turn. The lich gets to go. On a 1. The lich's body begins to shift as the ice cracks and flakes off and flames erupt all over its skin.
So is this thing glowing with fire, or what's its deal?
Ice at the moment, but it's now
Now
just
it
switched
turns to
to
fire.
fire.
Yeah.
So I'm just assuming it can switch between multiple elements. It's just been fire and ice so far.
That is correct.
It's right-
Now it's
Right
its
above
fire
it.
form. It will extends its hand out towards Zephyr, and a geyser of flame is going to erupt from his palm to strike you. Plus 8, I believe. Oh, that's
That's another one.
fail. You have any kind of warcast or anything? Can you take advantage of it?
Warcaster means I have to be
Right,
within
you would
5
have
feet to even use it. Yeah.
Alright, so you don't have the ability to take any kind of reaction
Nope.
to that. Okay. Well, that sucks. Let's see. It will far away. It's just going to repeat the same action. It's going to raise its hand again and shoot another geyser of geyser. What is with that word? Geyser of flame plus 8, 20 to hit you.
You're probably also thinking of the word gout. A gout of flame.
That might be what I'm going for.
Just put the thing in the gout.
But yes, that does hit.
All right, hooray! 20 hits you.
Sure.
That is 16 fire damage, and I need you to make a strength save, please.
Uh, 17.
17. The force of the blast is so strong that you can feel yourself being pushed back. You manage to hold off against the tide. That's all it's going to do on its turn. Diago, it's your turn.
Diago's turn. What will Diago do? How? There's one order elemental left, right? Or two?
There's 2.
There's 2.
How? So there's a small one next. I'm trying to think what they. I think you guys got that in hand.
Should I forget?
All right. I do. I'm gonna bring Todd back.
Let's go, Todd MVP!
Oh, Todd!
Todd comes back, and I'd like him to be hovering.
1 second, I forgot one thing. This is not a new combatant. This is the. I forgot when the water elementals die, they don't just go pop in this.
Yeah, they turn to
Yeah, an undead pops out. Alright, Todd is in horrible eye thing, yes?
Yes. He's the flying version.
what
And
is that in? Is that in monstrosities? It has to be.
Oh no, you still have it. It's still on the board actually.
In here?
You just bring Todd over. Yeah.
Yeah, we used them at the garden fight.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah. Is
we
that on the same floor? Hang on.
We left him, but he expired.
It'd be easier to find them all over again.
Just bring the Todd over, man.
There it is.
Todd to me. I moved the Todd.
Tools. Todd.
Me, my Todd.
Come on.
Now I summon 10 frogs.
10 frogs.
Each frog has its own attack and its own movement.
Okay.
I'm also doing the same on my turn.
Going to give you a swarm of rats.
Todd would like to fly.
I'm sure the Todd would like to fly. You should stop moving,
Todd-
Todd, so I can do that.
Todd believes we can all fly if we just believe. Todd will go up. Let me see, does Todd get to do anything this round? I don't remember. I call forth an aberrant spirit. Elder Kim. So what do you say? Does he get an attack this round?
Yeah, typically you gets to go right at the end of your turn. That's fine.
Okay, so you didn't actually put anything next to me, did you? The swarm of rats. I'll put that in the water. Hey, you let me move the swarm of rats.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The swarm of rats was a joke, right? Or not a joke?
I mean, did you actually summon 10 frogs?
No.
Oh, I hope. Yes. What
I
is he
took no.
doing? Oh my god.
The summoning spell I have brings out one thing, and
It
it's
begins
Todd.
again.
10 frogs. I have so many extra spots I need to fill out. You know, just for 10 frogs. Just give me 10 frogs. I'll be fine.
You know, I felt like this combat wasn't taking long enough, so
Each individual frog to spread out and be covered.
Can you name every single one, please?
Frank. This is Frank. This is Franklin.
this is Frank,
Frankie.
this is Bank, this is Jank. Oh god.
Todd would like to. Todd is going to attack. I'm like, Todd, get him! which is specific enough for Todd to figure out that he's okay. Actually, it's still my turn. Where is okay? I can see Audrin, but I can't see anything with anyone. Audrin, I can see Yenris. I'm gonna pull Audrin about 5 feet toward me.
Audrin, do you resist?
I do not.
5 feet. Just, so hopefully whoever's bothering him will bother him a little less. That's my action.
You can go that way. That's right. Bam.
Okay. And Todd's gonna take. Yeah. But now the Todd goes. Oh, Todd goes.
I thought Todd went. Sorry, Todd.
Todd's gonna go. Todd's gonna take 2 shots at the small water elemental.
All right.
See if hopefully we can finish off that thing, and then we can concentrate on the big guy. So Todd gets 2 attacks. Let's see here. I think it's plus 5. I think.
AC. That's the wrong button. It's not. AC at 13. So.
Okay, so it's gonna hit both because it gets plus 8. 10.
All right,
10
good
plus
damage.
still up 17. Actually 17. So just 2d. Sorry, 2d10 plus 7. Okay, so that's 19 plus 14. So that's 23. No, that's more than
30.
33. It's a little guy.
If it had a smaller size, it would be. It's like a little glass of water now. Splashing around at you. It's still up though.
Yenris, stop!
Just kick him in the water.
Alright, okay, so that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Hey, the little one gets to go. It like turns around and like fizzes at you, Diago.
Yeah, okay, what's wrong here, pal? I'll bite your ankles.
Alright, it is going to try to slap Yenris. But because it's so tiny,
Excuse me?
I'm going to take away... It's only going to be a plus 5 for an 18 to hit you.
That is my AC.
Yes, it still hits you. Haha. I mean, I am impartial. That is a slam attack. Really? It does thunder damage? Really?
Huh?
That's weird. Okay. 10 thunder damage. What?
Oh.
Alright, fine. It's too tiny to whelm you, so that doesn't happen. Audrin, it's your go.
It puddles you though.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that lich there is like, it's an actual like dead dude, right?
Yeah, it's very clearly dead. His skin is turned a gray pallor. It's covered in cracks. His body doesn't look healthy at all, and randomly the cracks are emitting bursts of magic that are altering its physical form. Looks
Yeah.
very painful.
Uh-huh. Cool. I'm gonna go running on over here. I think that should do it. Yes, that will do it. And I'll present my holy symbol and just say, in the name of Zabillon, I rebuke you! And just say it over a couple times. Turn undead.
Ooh, okay.
Wisdom saving throw for me, please. DC 19.
And you can do this against... What's that bubble?
Any undead within 30 feet of me that can see or hear me.
Okay, so the lich is unaffected.
And
What?
I guess the
Wait, what is that? What is that
30
up
feet
in
of
the...
it?
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the beholder. Sorry. For some reason, I thought that was a lich. Whoops. My bad.
Okay.
Todd, what the hell, dude?
Well,
God, oh my God, Todd,
I don't know. Okay, never mind. Hold on.
Todd
Okay.
is very offended that you
Rewind.
you said
Yeah.
that's very dramatic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Darn,
Okay.
The light is
Okay.
only emitting from the flames. It's kind of hard
Yeah,
to see.
I thought that it had like shifted forms. I don't know what I thought. I don't know.
Todd and Aberrant looks at you and says, points at himself like, "You talking to me?"
Yeah. Okay.
I don't
So
understand.
Rude.
let's. Yeah. Right.
Does it even have mouths? So how does it talk? Does it just like slap its tentacles together to make sounds?
It does speak Aberrant.
Yeah, but how?
Okay.
Does
That's a
it
good
vibrate
question.
them like vocal cords?
Deep speech. I'm sorry. It speaks deep speech and understands the language I speak.
Okay.
How does it speak? I don't know. It's a big floating aberration.
Okay.
Floating meatball.
Yeah, it does look like a meatball.
Ooh, just barely. No. Wait. Oh
Yeah.
no!
Yes.
It's just barely out.
He's just outside of it.
Ah, motherfucker. You
Mother.
can still cast a spell.
Yeah. I can still cast a spell. But for that, I'm just gonna give the bonus action. Gonna give the water elemental attacking Yen. Oh my Jesus Christ! What is happening to the graphics here? Give the water elemental harassing Yenris a smack with a spiritual weapon.
That's a hitting.
That's it.
Yep. Oops, that's 2d10. That's not what I need. Ignore these. 2d8 is what I need. 14 points of force damage to it.
As your, I mean, do you want to describe making an undead pop out? Well, a corpse, anyway.
Yeah, sure. So this spiritual force just like smacks the water elemental, and it just kind of shudders, twitches, and just completely loses its form, leaving a corpse behind.
Very nice.
Lashes to the water.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. In the meantime, and then with my action, I'm going to send a guiding bolt at the lich. I got guiding bolt prepared, right? Yes. Guiding bolt. Uh, 25?
25 hits.
Alright. 18 points of radiant damage.
Let's see here. Da-da-da. Second. I thought there was something special.
Next attack against it has advantage.
Well, hang on. And the wraith takes radiant damage.
Is it vulnerable to it?
Okay. Okay. So, it takes how much damage?
18.
18. As your light slams into it, it seems to be a little bit resistant to it. I'm doing math here. Okay, that's been adjusted. As soon as the light hits the lich, it seems to like force it to switch. Maybe. Because the creature instantly switches from fire to ice. Bam.
Let it
Hang on,
go.
let me go there,
Let
suppose.
it go.
That'll burn your eyes out.
Flashbang.
It'll
There.
burn your eyes out.
Undead should have had much more vulnerabilities.
Yeah, that's kind of a dumb one. I don't know if I'll keep that one going, actually. Every time it takes light, it switches. It seems more annoying than anything.
It feels very like Legend of Zelda for some reason.
It does, to be fair. Like, if you have a preference, I guess. I'm gonna leave it in.
You could do a threshold. Like if a threshold is meat and damage, then it switches. Otherwise, it just keeps the current.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it. If you guys want to, you can. How about that? If it matters to you, either thematically or you know, within the your strategy to have it one versus the other, then you now know that light can force a change if you want to. But rather than go through this endlessly, we're just gonna leave it at whatever it's at.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and I rolled for my blink. I do not disappear at the end of my turn, and that's all, folks.
All right. The Lich is going to use a legendary action, and it is going to teleport right behind you, Adrian.
Yeah.
Was that a spell?
It's a legendary action.
Legendary action. Okay, never mind.
Yes. So it
My mistake.
used.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Yeah, it's called a thermal shift, and it's instantly going to make an attack. It's in its frozen form, so this is going to be +8.
Jesus.
16 to hit you.
Nope.
Ah. All right, that's all I can do. Godwin, you're up.
Wow, really? That was it? Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. It was a legendary action. I thought that was its turn. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought that was its turn.
I'm not happy about that. Okay, fine. He takes half damage. No, I'm kidding.
I was like, what the? Can I make an Arcana check to see, like, whenever is the light switching before the lynch, or is the lynch causing the room change?
I'll just
Like,
tell
I
you,
mean,
it
the
seems
crystal.
to be. I should make you make a roll for it. It's mid-combat, but it seems to be the Lich changes first and the room reacts.
Okay. Is the crystal matching the same, or it's not thrumming anymore? It's not like
It's
pulsating.
not. He it seems more like it's flowing into him now, where that didn't seem to be the case before.
Okay. I don't know if I was in the room or not when Diago went to go touch it. So I don't think.
Roll me a
Godwin
d20.
would-
We'll do an over/under.
Okay.
Under 10 you
Okay.
weren't. Over 10 you were.
15.
You were. You were in the room.
Okay. I want to try something, but it's going to probably not be. It's not going to work out the way I want it to. I'm going to do it anyway.
All right.
Godwin is going to come out of invisibility and cast Fly on himself.
So you let me click on you. Build mode or something.
I gotta make sure of something.
Yeah, maybe build mode. All right. So you pop back into existence.
Yep. Okay.
And then what?
He casts Fly on
Oh,
himself,
that's right. Lights. We're waiting for something.
Yep.
There we go.
and then he's gonna try to head towards that crystal.
All right. You float off the ground and you head towards.
And he's
the
gonna have
crystal.
his Witchwood kind of pointed in front of him, like he's gonna go try to touch the crystal.
As the Witchwood moves forward, it will eventually encounter an opposing force. As it does so, you'll see the air around the crystal. Roughly, I would say, it's not fully 5 feet out, but it's kind of like a 5-foot area around it.
Yeah.
Of like shimmering, superheated air appears around the crystal, and it will push your Witchwood back.
Okay. That was an act. do I get a sense that this is magically induced or just like
Oh, yeah.
naturally induced?
No, it's definitely magically. I mean, this is definitely magic.
Okay.
Not about
Well, then I'm going to use a few more sorcery points to quicken spell and cast Dispel Magic on that thing.
Okay. You're definitely going to have to make a roll for it.
That's perfectly fine. I cast it at a 4th level, so I don't know what that does.
What I'm going to do for that is I'm going to lower the DC. So you're
Okay.
casting it at a 4th level. It's only a 3rd level spell, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to lower the DC from, it's pretty high, like an 18. I'll lower it from an 18 to a 16.
Okay, that's actually insanely good. I'm using spell attack or modifier.
I think you're attacking it with a spell. Go for a spell attack.
Okay. This is a +9 to this roll.
Woof.
Oh, I saw that one. Holy, that's a 28. I saw the
Oh
one.
yeah,
in
yeah,
person.
okay. With a 28, you can see the heat shield flickers, and will fizzle out. But you can see that, like, so what will happen is you'll disperse the effect.
Yeah.
But the air around it is still superheated.
Okay.
And you can tell that the crystal itself, and now that the barrier's gone, you can actually hear the crystal. It's vibrating, so you can hear like this very strange, high-pitched squealing sound, and it's gonna superheat the air even more again. So that effect
Okay,
is
so
probably
this-
even touching. It's going. If you try to put your hand like into where the effect was, it's going to get burned. And if you let it go too long, it's probably going to build up in intensity and maybe re-erect the barrier.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
probably
it's
still
still-
far too intense, but whatever. I feel like your magic connected to it. I like when,
Yeah.
yeah, magic talks.
I'm just deciding whether or not I should still try to put my witchwood next to it or touch it. Yeah, I'm still gonna do it. The whole purpose was to try this out, so I'm gonna do it. This is gonna hurt.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna try. Yeah, try to put my witchwood touching the crystal.
It's a witchwood staff, right?
Yeah, it's a staff.
So you have a little bit of range.
5 feet.
You'll
The quarter
visibly
staff.
see your witchwood start to take like you can see it's taking damage, putting it into the superheated effect. At the end of the day, it is a living creature, and
Yeah.
this is very, very hot. But
Well, can I just dive it myself in as well, or do?
I mean, yeah,
just
you can
full
put yourself
force it?
physically into it if you want.
Okay. All I want to do is just make sure it touches.
You
Just
can
to see
touch
what
the
happens.
the crystal, but I don't think I should let you interact with it because I think Dispel Magic counts as your action.
Okay. Then I'll just wait until my next turn then to
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah, I know you can do a simple action, but then if you want to react, like a cause and effect from it. So okay.
Yeah, that takes an actual action. Yep. Then that's my everything.
All right, that's my everything. Yenris,
That's
you're my
my
everything, and you're up.
You don't know how happy that makes me feel.
That's all I've ever wanted.
I've ever needed. I think I'm going to. Hold it there. Thank God there's zipper in here.
From the depth of the elementals, are there any crystals that were inside them just falling on the floor?
No, the elementals, when they die, the corpse comes out, and the corpse has a bunch of holes in them.
No, but I thought that when we were looking at the elementals, there were like bits of the crystals floating around in them.
Yes. Yes, because I think that's how they kept most of their shape. Or that's how they transformed, and there was some residue left.
To third level.
You know,
Healing.
that actually did remind me of hearing you guys chat about it. At the end of Yenris' turn, I'm going to ask for 2 perception rolls from Zephyr and Audrin.
Alrighty.
11 healing to Zephyr.
Zephyr, you should receive 11 healing.
Cool. Shit. Yeah. I'm gonna give my chalice D8 plus 5 to Godwin. Health
Did
a little bit.
anyone keep that binding spell that pulls creatures out of the air?
Earthbind? No, I don't think so. What spell is that? Yeah, no, I don't. I don't even know if I can take that. Yeah, I certainly can. Oh, wait, hold on. I do have that spell.
Oops.
Oh, but the problem is I don't have any more second level spell slots, and I can't upcast that with.
You can upcast any spell.
I guess
You just don't get a better effect for some of them.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm gonna use. Yeah, I'm gonna use my last third to cast Earthbind on. You want it on the Lich, I'm assuming. Yeah?
I don't know. That would be a.
I cast Earthbind on Todd. No, I'm gonna cast.
told you. I was like, I'm not an elemental. I'm not an undead already.
Yeah, I'm not undead. I know I look hideous, but I'm not undead. He's screaming. No one can understand him.
I'm on your side.
Alright, that Lich.
Todd is not happy.
Strength
That's
save.
a commentary. Yeah.
What's the range
Listen.
on Earthbind? Because the Lich is flying.
300 feet.
Well, yeah, but that's
The
from your
cast, or is
casting
it-
range. I mean, from the like.
Oh, unlimited. It's unlimited from the ground up.
Oh, really? Okay. All right.
Yeah, and every creature affected by the spell descends at 60 feet per round until it reaches
Really
the ground.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you don't need. It doesn't have to surge up from the ground. You can just cause
It's
it
like
to
a force
flop around.
pulling
Okay.
down. Yeah.
So it's just called Earthbind. This isn't the Earth and Grasp spell, so it's not like he's creating a hand that's grasping and pulling it down.
Yeah.
It is something he is binding it to the earth with magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's yellow
Yellow
energy.
strips of magical energy loop around the creature. And he falls.
Well, it fails. Oh wait, actually, it's a magical effect, so it actually has advantage.
Fuck!
Oh
Ah!
no! Does it?
Is there any?
No! Silvery barbs! Oh
Oh
Oh, no.
no! What are we doing?
Use that same dice. Come on, baby.
No. Lower.
Ah,
Damn it! Damn it.
Gosh.
Sorry, man. Here's
And
an idea.
I will give advantage to Yenris on this.
Sorry, man. Sorry for suggesting it.
No, that's a good idea.
I have a question.
Situated.
Yes.
Genris, did you use your chalice or no?
I have. I healed
Okay.
you.
I just wanted to make sure.
I healed you 13 hit points. Did you?
Oh,
So-
I didn't hear the 13. I only saw the 8.
Ah, it's an 8 plus 5.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. That is my turn.
I'm sorry, Jonas. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
All right. Well.
You just do that perception check you wanted?
Yenris is right there, but Godwin is messing with the crystal.
Oh shit.
I think he's going to prioritize the crystal. Godwin, you made a friend.
What do you mean? I
Mazel
haven't
tov.
done anything. I may have dispelled the magic, but I haven't done anything.
You can strike at it. You can take a free attack of opportunity.
That's Audrey. Or is that?
Godwin.
Oh, that's me?
That's you.
Yeah.
It tried to strike at you, overextended itself, and like revealed like a glowing magic core that you can strike at.
Okay. Just trying to figure out what spell. Can I use a spell, or does it have to be a physical attack?
It has to be a physical unless you're a warcaster or something.
Okay.
So we didn't have to do a perception check then?
What's that?
You wanted them to do a perception check after Yen's turn. Or something.
Oh, yes.
Thank
you.
Yep.
Zephyr and
Thank you, Zephyr.
Audrin, you both went over the water and one of them went into it. So please give me a vision-based perception check.
9.
Nope. Yeah, that's enough. Zephyr.
Perception.
As long as it's not negative, it's enough. So, Zephyr, when you went into the water, you definitely noticed some odd symbols and like runic lettering that was written on the floor underneath the water. There might be some sort of like mass ritual in here.
Okay.
Okay, so it missed its strike.
And I can't. Yeah, I can't do anything. I don't have anything that can reach out there even.
No,
There's no whelming.
can't. Okay.
No.
Can't whelm you, and you're flying anyway, so that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. Whatever. Zephyr, you're up.
Alrighty, cool.
Star Trek episode. Don't even whelm me. Don't even try.
Don't even try.
The dice give it. It's so funny how swingy it can be.
Zephyr.
2 feet down. Go. Phew. Go. Right over the Lich's head.
Oh wait, was it the water elemental that was attacking me?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was the lich.
No, it's a water element.
Wait,
Let's say I thought.
I do have something that has ability to attack. Never mind, forget it.
Roll attack.
I missed I missed my opportunity. I thought it was the lich for some reason. I was like, I don't have anything.
Alrighty. Let's go with a.
Oh, you have advantage on this attack roll as well.
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt. Yep.
Oh, neat. Yeah.
Make it a good one.
Says that there's a core to strike at, right?
No,
Or is
that's
that only
for
for
the-
somebody specifically?
No, that was for the water
elemental.
Oh, okay.
When he was attacking me and it missed.
Is there any crystal on the lich
23?
that is corresponding to the one on the wall, or?
No. I'm sorry. What was the attack?
23.
Yeah, it hits.
We've narrowed it down. 14 to 23.
There we go. One step closer.
It's gonna be 15 slashing and 10 fire.
Once again, it's in its ice form, so yeah, that's 25 damage. All seems to strike the creature true.
Cool. Then I would like to use my other attack to grapple it. Or at least attempt to grapple.
Oh, at the start of your turn. I'm sorry, I totally forgot. At the start of your turn, you're in its range.
I didn't start in its range.
That's true. Very well.
That's be 22
That's it.
for athletics.
Now we.
Oh, right. You roll. That's a fail.
Cool.
You managed
Yeah,
to grapple
I am
the
going-
creature.
Cool. Then I'm gonna force movement. Bring him along with me. Or to use 12.
Are you large
feet,
enough to
that
grapple a
means-
creature? Can you grapple a creature one size larger than you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's.
Yeah, you can't really grapple one 2 size large.
Okay,
Two
that's
size
cool.
large.
No, you can grapple. I think it's all the way up to large. Anything bigger than large you can grapple it regardless of your size. But I think even if you're a small creature, I think you can grapple a large. It just
Yeah, it's Zephyr's pretty much just flying over his head. Swiped it with its sword and using a hand to grab the collar of his robes and drag him along. Since 12 feet was used, it's gonna be. So if that's 48 plus a dash, plus a bonus action dash because I'm raging. That's going to be 98 feet divided by 2.
Coming off the top rope.
Divided by 2 is 49 feet.
Turnbuckle
All right, where are you taking him?
out of the building. That's where
Oh shit! He's taking it away from the.
he's taking out the room.
Make him leave the ritual room. Let's see what that does.
That is genius. I love it. That is genius.
The Lich looks incredibly shocked.
What? No. What? No.
Stop! What are you doing?
It's like letting out a garbled, like, release me. Release me.
Alright, then enter.
Alright.
Remember that one time at band?
You know, I totally forgot to give it some dialogue.
That's just a filler character. And you're supposed to. That's it.
Alright, so Lich's turn. That's a 5. That puts it into the stays in a frost form. Okay. Actually, you've been hitting it with fire. It's going to make a decision.
Oh, you can choose?
Oh, I thought we hit it.
No, if you hit it with light, it alters.
You know what? I don't think
But
it
I
can.
think
I don't
it's
think
been-
it's meant to choose. I don't think it can choose. It's stuck in frozen. Yeah, what? Fine. So it's stuck in frozen. It can still try to swipe at you. So it's going to. I like to imagine it takes like these bony hands and it raises them up. But as the hands come down, the air condenses around it and you can see like these claws of ice come descending at you. This is going to be a plus. Ugh, does a 10 hit you?
Nope.
I know.
Actually, yes, it does. I've been lying the whole time.
Does a 21 hit you?
It does.
Hey. That is another, I think it's the same. 16 cold damage. And I need a constitution save, please.
You can do it.
17.
17, you still managed to beat it. Wow, you have a 50-50 chance. Just barely. As the claws like slash into you, the similar effect happens where the cold tries to spread over your body, but you manage to just break through it all. That was 2 actions. Yep. Okay. Diago, it's your turn.
Iago, realizing that no one's there, turns around.
Just witness the skeleton being dragged out by Zephyr.
Hey!
Zephyr's the bouncer.
Yeah, excuse me. This party's booked to capacity.
I'm moving over here. Are there any are the mists or anything moving out the door to touch the lich?
Yeah, they seem to flow with him.
I'm sorry. I don't know if this is good or bad. I'm gonna use Mage Hand to shut the door.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
That is diabolical. I love it.
Sorry. So I'm trying to stop the flow of power, and then I realize I only have a bonus action left, and I see the water elemental right next to the steaming magic fire of destruction, and I'm gonna do a force shove. I'm gonna shove the water elemental into the superheated, area.
Air.
Sure.
Yeah. So
That's actually cruel.
good for me. Not
Can you
nice.
shove it upwards? Yeah, I'm gonna say you can. That should be a strength
Just
save.
tell me its face.
Yeah, it does say you can move it 5 feet, not in what direction.
Unless it has like a plus 13.
It does not.
Or plus 12, it's not going to be. So I shove it 5 feet into the superheated gas or superheated area.
Yeah, you'll see the creature. It doesn't hit like a barrier the way you've been encountering last time, but as soon as it enters the area, you can see its body start to bubble and fizz as large amounts of water are quickly evaporated. Roll me. Let's do 48.
48? Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Thank God you put that thing in front of me.
Okay, so nice 20.
20 fire damage or heat damage, but yeah.
E.
To the creature.
Let's see here. How much movement did I use to get over here? Say it's 13. So I'm going to use the remaining.
You slam it
of
in, but once you force it up, it kind of like flows back down into the water again.
Fine. So I used 14, so I'm going to out here. And then that will be the end of my turn. However, Todd would like to go now.
Todd, you're up.
Todd is going to take 2. Todd goes, I'm your friend, remember? Stop insulting me. Don't turn me. Don't do anything. And he takes 2 eye beams. Okay. Actually, I think they're both going to hit. So does an 18 and like a 28 hit?
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay. 2d8. So 9 plus 14. That's 23.
23 damage total?
23. No, yeah, on the IVs, yes. 23 necrotic.
Alright, that leaves it. Not a ton of health. I should have shrank it by now. I'm actually not going to shrink it because I don't think we'll be able to see it in the water.
Yeah, probably.
But it would be miniaturized.
That thing. Todd's just brutal, man. Todd's just brutal.
Todd's brutal. I shut a door and slammed it into some like superheated
No,
gas.
that's just mean. That's just mean. Todd is literally screwing this one elemental up. Alright.
If there was like a recording crystal during all of your guys' fights, like you'd be like, "Hey, we're heroes," and people would just be like, "Hey,
listen.
we're recruiting for our group. What happened to the last one?" Well,
Well, listen. Just
there was a
understand,
door.
if there's a door,
Somebody closed it.
just don't be by it.
And there was a small boy who was infected by chaos magic and turned into a water elemental, so we slammed him into the superheated gas. And
You guys
the
can send
shrieks
him-
were horrible.
there is a former, likely noble somewhere
Listen.
who was a horrible rampaging half undead water elemental, and you just were like, "Here you go." Probably been missing from his family for like a month.
At this point, listen. This gotta be years. He's gotta have gone on by now. All right, listen.
Well, it's only been about a month outside of Prisoner.
When they
We've
invent
been
milk
here
cartons,
for 10 years.
when they invent milk cartons here, I'll start to care about the missing
Rude.
kids.
Adrian, it's your turn, sir.
All right. Okay, so we've got
You just witnessed a skeleton being dragged away.
yeah,
and stay out.
and yeah. Okay, so bonus action. I'm just gonna give that little water elemental by Diago a smack.
Godwin.
What?
Oh, that's by me, not the one by Diago. I think is dead. Yeah.
Oh, it
The
is?
last water elemental is on me, and the other.
Okay.
Oh, is there one over there?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's right next.
Sorry,
to
it's hard to tell if they're prone when it's.
Yeah, let me
the
change it
shape,
to
yeah.
100 real quick. That's
Yeah.
why we do it.
Okay, I will smack the one. Try and finish it off.
Nope.
Better-
Or not.
It
Oh,
leaves
no.
your hammer wide open, or your spiritual weapon wide open.
I haven't really used it against the players just yet. I used it early on. It got very, very swingy.
Oops. Okay. And I'm just gonna fly over and Toll the Dead on it. So Wisdom saving throw DC 19.
Probably gonna fail. Yeah, it doesn't have that. It fails.
Alright. That's gonna be 20 necrotic and 1 radiant.
Necrotic and 1 radiant. It has... That is enough to down the creature. You will
Beautiful.
see the form break down and a undead will pop out.
Great.
Super.
Super duper.
Super. Thanks for asking.
Alright, and it falls. I believe that is the last water elemental, yes?
Yes.
Aside from the one that is still banished.
Yep, it's still the banished one.
Yeah.
Well, of note, as the final elemental is banished, the room very suddenly loses the cold effect that had been filling it, as well as the red mist stops flowing from the gem here. Instead, the crystals all around the room brighten dramatically.
Jesus Christ. Why does this room keep changing color?
Yes, suffer your eyes.
God was just like seeing the strobe lights behind him. It's like,
Oh, I see the world all the time.
What is this world? Is this castle full of Eurotrash?
My head, I can't.
Dance, my sprockets, dance.
Why is it so bright? It's a nightclub. It's supposed to be night.
I don't remember whose turn it is anymore. Audrin, is it your turn? It is. Okay,
Yeah, I think
yes.
so.
That is the end of my turn,
done.
so we're gonna...
Blink.
I vanish from existence.
Hey.
Whoosh.
But where?
All right.
Hey.
Hey.
Audrey just,
Godwin, you're up.
Audrey goes up to Diego. Is like, want to see a neat trick? It just nod.
Now you see me.
I'm assuming the hot aura is still cooking in front of the.
You know what? Having a water elemental slammed into it has significantly reduced the aura. The gem is still superheated, and you can still hear that whine, so it's still heating the air. But you have probably like a 6 to 12 second reprieve before it really starts amping up again.
Okay. I don't know why. I really want.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
yeah, thank you. I really want to touch my witchwood to it, but I know it's just gonna sizzle it, and I'm not. Can I get a sense of like whether or not my witchwood is interested at all before I decide to shove it into it?
Yes. Let's do the D12 game then.
Okay.
2 D12s, please. You can, whatever your magic is, you're trying to commune with your witchwood via magic and asking a magic question. So roll me whatever your magic comes from. Your sorcerer, what is that, charisma?
Yes. So +5 would be an 18.
18.
But I think that's with fear? It's because the second dice was a 10. And that was the
Oh,
higher
yes,
one.
then that is with fear, yes. Okay, so with that, your witchwood reaches out into it, and you get the sense that it's the witchwood does not like the crystal at all. In fact, it wants it removed. It's giving you kind of confusing. You got fear. It's giving you kind of confusing information. Like it seems to almost like this room, but it really doesn't like the crystal in there. In fact, you're pretty close to it. No, I won't go into it. That's all you get from that.
Okay. If I take a quick look back at the other crystals, is this crystal anything like the other crystals, or
No,
is it
it's
just
not.
like a
It's
UD?
distinctly
It's
different.
not. Okay. All right. Thank you. That's all the information, and Godwin's gonna back up just enough. He's gonna try something. He's gonna use his sling that he so graciously got from the DM. Thank you, DM.
Of course.
And he's going to use a second level spell to hopefully hit this thing. Okay, so Just gonna throw a single stone, so the plus 10 to this. And I'm aiming for the crystal. That's a 25 to hit the crystal.
That hits it.
Okay, so that's 1d.
What are you hitting it with?
Sling. But it's a, I got this at Neverwinter. It's a runed sling. It has runes on it that allows me to sacrifice a spell according to the spell number, and I add an additional d6 per spell level.
Oh.
So if I use this, if I use the first level, it's an additional d6, and then you increase based off the level.
In my head, I'm thinking you're actually hitting it with the sling.
What a great weapon!
Used this thing before.
I don't know how to use this weapon.
So
Like it's working.
6. That's not great.
That's funny. I'm sorry.
That's 14. 14 points of, I guess, budget? Or... Yes, budgeting.
14 bludgeoning.
Yes.
Okay. Your attack slams into the crystal, and you can see it. It cracks under it. It doesn't shatter, but you definitely damaged it. Zephyr, you're the only one who notices the lich grabs at its body and screams out in pain.
How thick is that door?
You tell us.
Thick enough
You
to
used
prevent.
it.
Well, I mean, you can hear lich screams, but you know, it hasn't exactly shut up the whole time.
I'm just gonna assume that scream is just Zephyr beating on it.
Yeah.
Just.
I mean, you know what though?
body slamming.
You're not unintelligent. You know that when you struck the gem, the lich went out and let out an audible scream. But Zephyr, you actually see it like reel back in pain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then that is my turn.
All right, Yenris, your turn.
Generous leave or?
No, I'm.
No, he's thinking.
I'm good.
He's
Yeah, you're good.
contemplating.
Okay, cool. Sorry. Well, targets are gone. I see Godwin attacking a rock in the wall.
I think this has to do
He's
with.
hitting it with a sling.
He's hitting it with the sling. He's like, hey.
Yeah, it's just like a little string, and it has a rock like wrapped in it, and I just probably
He's just
I
laughing.
I let go of the whole thing. Just I'm gonna make a new one real quick.
Hold
No,
on.
I think you're holding the rope part of it and just hitting it with the wood.
Yeah,
part.
like a melee weapon, just
Yeah.
Just slapping it.
makeshift flail.
I don't understand why they said this because he was so good.
This thing is terrible.
This
It
sucks.
has no range.
Who would make a weapon like that?
Yeah, I guess Yenris is gonna see all of that. Like, alright. And I guess yeah, the crystal. I'll shoot it with a guiding bolt.
Okay.
Because, some weird shit happened when the lich was hit with light,
Oh yeah.
but maybe not the phylactery. Maybe it's different. I don't know. I'm gonna zap it with some.
Hey, join me in testing my theories on this crystal.
Yeah. All right.
I hit it and this happened. It was great.
That is crazy.
Me totally not, pulling this lich by its goddamn ear over here.
Everyone
17.
completely closed the door and just forgot about you. Oh, look, a crystal.
Oh, something shiny in the wall.
God, fucking nerds.
No,
I
Godwin
swear.
just has this like a non-basis belief in Zephyr that he's just like a super wrestler giant. Like he's just invincible in his mind for no reason. Like he's seen Zephyr get beat up, but he's just like, yeah, Zephyr's got that lich all by himself.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, then they still open that door. Fucking Zephyr just in the Yamcha posing on the floor.
The lich has now a leash around its neck going.
I understand my mistake. I am sorry.
Yenris, what did you roll to hit it?
17.
That actually misses.
What?
Gasp!
The bolt
I think
goes
Yenris
wide.
is seeing Godwin just attacking a glowing rock in the wall. So he's kind of like, all right, and just kind of half-assedly goes "Tsk," and shoots something.
You have to hit it. I think it's damaging something.
You know-
I don't know what.
Actually, I would like to
on this
say,
plane for too long.
you know, look, you've used that spell before. You know how your aim's normally a lot better than that. You're pretty sure your aim was true, but it looked like it, at the last second, veered off course. So perhaps you're going to have to really try to particularly hit this thing. Something is...
Oh, yeah, that's right. This thing is superheating, so air around it might look a little different.
Precisely.
All right, whatever.
Just aim right there. And Godwin's actually trying to point out, and Yender's is like, well, I don't see
I
what you're
did. It's right.
I did. It was right. Never mind.
I don't know why I'm talking
for the
a
middle.
player right now.
Yenris is still convinced that maybe the Feywild has finally gotten to Godwin.
He's lost his mind.
Yeah, it's just like, you've got to get out of here, man.
I'm surprised Godwin even lasted this long. Honestly, the amount of bullshit that he went through, he's like, yeah, this makes sense now.
He's just pulled out a weapon I've never seen him use
Everything's
before.
connected. I see
Like-
the screens now.
I highly doubt I have seen you use that fucking sling
I have
before.
used it before, but I think it's like only in sparing and rare occasions that
Yeah.
doesn't make an
You,
impact on
you
anything.
wanted it
so you're
so
like,
bad too.
I'm gonna be honest. To be honest, ever since I joined, I've never known you've had a sling.
We got
Right?
this at Everwinter. We went. We
I-
or never.
I don't know.
We went shopping.
Months spent in a swamp with this guy, and he's like, "Oh, by the way, I have a sling."
Yeah. Like, I was sling also, I'm hitting this glowing rock in the wall. You're just like,
This is
oh,
what
man.
it's boiling down to. God was just out of spells and he's so tired. He's just like, I'll just throw a rock at it. Okay, that's where he's at.
He's just whipping rocks at the wall.
I guess you could say he's rock bottom.
Oh Hey!
I'm being
Yes,
accused.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
I mean, I might have to take a break on that one. Yenris,
That is the end of my turn.
at the end of your turn. All right, we're gonna go to. Let's take it. Do you guys want a 5 or 10 minute bio break?
I'm happy
fine
to.
with it.
All right, 5 minutes.
Whatever you need.
Do what you got to do, and we'll pick up with Zephyr.
Okay.
You guys minute.
I'm so gonna die. Because all
Yeah.
this guy does is elemental damage, and I have no resistances.
Oh yeah. I don't know why Godwin just has this belief. Also me. I just have this belief your character is way stronger. Even though I've seen you get absolutely brutalized, I'm just like, yeah. No.
Well, the thing is that he hasn't gone down. That's the thing yet.
Yeah, like
He hasn't even gone unconscious once yet.
Godwin's been knocked down, knocked around, and blown up. He's just lost. Honestly, this entire battle, he's just lost.
And Diago pulled his signature move of closing a door.
Yeah, dude, I do it.
It's like second nature to him at this point.
New martial art, closing door.
You know what they say?
Door's
When
loud.
one door closes, another door can also close.
I'm closing every door I see.
Yeah, from now on, every door gets closed.
Was that another door? Closing it.
Yeah.
In fact, I can put a little weight on these doors so they close on their own. But that was actually a really smart idea. Hey, this room is full of a ritual that's empowering him. Oh, why not just take him outside the room then? Come with me, pal.
actually, that's it.
Yeah, I got the movement for it.
Yeah, I like that.
Grab him by the fucking scruff and fly him out.
You'll
yeah,
never
he's
defeat
being-
me. I have powers you'll never guess. Wait, what are you doing? Put me down!
Yeah,
Hey!
that's the sort of stuff that's like makes me think Zephyr's just so much like tankier than he is. He just brought a lich right out of the room, is gonna tell him off.
Oh man, he is reckless as all hell. He has no self-preservation.
Yeah, I think that confidence just is kind of like rubbing off on. It's just like, yeah, that makes more sense. He just does that.
I'm thinking,
He's built different.
I'm thinking about throwing what's it called? A chromatic orb at the crystal. Thinking maybe doing type thunder.
That
Or
should
maybe
work.
do cold damage.
See, I'm not sure. I was thinking about that, but it's hooked up to a bunch of cold crystals.
Yeah, currently it's in
Water crystals.
cold
Sad.
mode, I think.
I don't see. I don't. Yeah, but anything crystalline, I would think thunder would do horrible, horrible things to it.
Yeah, that's true. Probably could take double damage because it's a inanimate object.
It is rock, yeah.
One of
Or
the
a gem,
few things.
but-
Though the thing is that it's not. I mean, it's only shatter does double damage, not just thunder damage.
That's true, but like against an earth elemental, thunder does double damage.
It does.
So, oh yeah, take a look.
Oh, neat.
I believe it does anyway. Maybe that's like in constructs. Maybe I'm wrong. It's been a long time.
'Cause I know shatter. I know shatter has very specific wording where inanimate objects take double damage.
I believe I have that in the spell book. I might have to start taking that. Earth elemental. Damage vulnerabilities, thunder.
Okay.
Seem to remember that from my moon druid days. But almost nothing causes thunder damage.
Yeah.
And almost nothing is resistant to thunder damage. I don't know if you guys watch anything, but if you have Amazon Prime, Invincible came out last week.
Oh, the third season.
Oh, the next season came out. Nice.
Yeah,
They dropped the first 3 episodes.
3 episodes, and then I think it's every Thursday they're gonna drop every week.
Yeah,
Thursday.
but I don't know. Like I'm the one who likes to binge, so I think I'm just gonna wait till all
Just
that
wait on.
episodes come
Well, you
out.
watch out because there's gonna be spoilers. So if you can.
Oh, trust me, I've already seen a few clips
Okay.
of the
Then
new
yeah,
season.
just wait for the season to fully come out, and then just binge watch it.
The people with the spoilers is fucking insane. I forget
honestly,
what I
like-
was watching or what episodes for what show I was watching, but I remember Arcane. That's what it was. It was Arcane.
Oh yeah.
Like the
Yeah, people would
like,
not shut up about Arcane.
within like
Clips everywhere.
30 minutes of the episodes releasing, I was seeing little bits on my on every piece of social media. I could not open it. I opened like Instagram, and the first thing on it was a spoiler. I was like, "Oh, cool, awesome! All right, let me go to something else." And then I went on Twitter. It was like pages of fucking spoilers. Oh,
Literally gotta
nice.
touch it.
That's nothing. When the last Harry Potter book came out, and I was playing World of Warcraft at the time, and there was very strict no spoilers things everywhere. And so someone had created 1 or 2 characters, and the first character was called Snape. The other one was called Kill Dumbledore.
No,
Uh-huh.
geez, yeah.
They killed the
I know
characters
that.
in a major city, so they were lying on top of each other. So it said Snape kills Dumbledore. It's like if you're like motherfucker, why?
Are you
Why would
for
do
real?
this? Oh yeah, they people are creative and being assholes.
I don't know if first of all, if you guys are anime fans, I highly recommend Solo Leveling. Great
Yeah.
fucking anime. Yeah, the last one came out within 10 minutes of the release. There were just spoilers every fucking where. They had a huge boss fight. Awesome anime,
Yeah.
by the way.
The
I
online
highly
sphere
recommend
just
it.
has completely rotted. Like this kind of like unspoken rule, just don't spoil things. It just completely has just rotted it away.
Yep, doesn't exist anymore. No one respects it anymore.
That's nothing. I went to see Oppenheimer, and people were telling me who won the war. It's like, guys, I want to know if the bomb works.
Guys, come on.
That's the whole
Guys.
thing.
Oh my god, a level of suspense. Come on.
I'm watching the movie like there's a chance it could end the world. Like I wonder if it does. No, it doesn't. It worked. We killed the Japanese. We won the war.
I might break the game real quick. If I do, sorry. I haven't tried this yet before.
No.
Okay, that should work. Okay. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened.
You know, you can pull. You can grab the compass and move it anywhere else on the screen.
Really?
I did it by accident.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
I did
actually
not
kind of
know
insane.
that. OMG.
Wow.
I'll take a hero point for that.
Honestly,
I'll give you one. If you can show me something fun about Talespire I don't know, I'll give you one. There you go. Yeah. well,
That's
okay.
kind of insane.
I do
I
like
was
that.
joking. Cool.
No, you get
That is
it.
pretty nice.
That's I use cardinal directions for giving you guys info all the time. That's fucking phenomenal.
That's yeah.
Now I don't have to look
What
in
is
that
it,
corner of the
what?
screen for no other fucking reason. Cool. Alright. Zephyr, I believe we left it off on you, if everyone's back. Are
Yes.
we missing anyone? I think if you're not here.
I think Audrin.
No, I'm here.
Okay. I didn't hear a single
That's it.
word, so
No,
I was like,
as long as one player goes, I think this person isn't, and then someone else is like, no, I'm totally here. All right, we're good. Zephyr, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Well, gentlemen, I'm gonna go unconscious, but I'm gonna buy you some time.
oh no.
I believe you can die. Burn your wings off.
Anyway,
Cease to fly.
He's just a little man.
Leave him alone.
I will be doing movement, action dash, and then bonus action dash because of raging to go a full 75 feet with this man down the hall. And then turn.
Well, hang on. First of all, you start your turn within his range, so you automatically, he's in the ice form, so you automatically take, where is it?
16.
16, yep. 16 frozen damage, and then you should make a save against having
Constitution.
Yeah, make a con save against losing 10 feet of your movement, please. I'm gonna change that. I don't want
17 again, motherfucker.
17.
I passed.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
Let me just update this real quick. Make a con
That's insane.
Oh yeah, he's gonna bump it up to 18.
Actually,
I
I've just
know
now
it's-
decided. It's DC 20.
Yeah.
Carry the one. Oh.
He grew out some crystals on his body, and it's harder now. It's always something I would do. However, Zephyr, there is no way this is quiet. So, you're going to hear something on this door come shaking forward, and you're going to hear something come to this door and start rattling it rather violently.
What the fuck?
Oh, you just dragged it further? Jesus.
I have no idea where you are at this point.
He's all the way down the hall. The hall that we always sneak through.
Oh, the hall that we walked past, like 2 rooms with enemies in.
Yeah, the one that the DM always wants us to stealth check our way through.
All right. Yeah. It's the Lich's turn.
He's
We decided the Lich doesn't get a turn anymore.
yeah, he's getting told off. All right.
That's a 2. I think it switches forms, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Turns to a burning fury form, which it's just easier for me to do it. Let's go warm instead of fire, so you guys don't burn your eyes out. That should be a little lighter for you guys.
Did you let it go when you basically zoomed it down the hall?
No.
Okay. Just checking. Because I think when it kept going, like if you have that much of okay.
Ask the DM. Can we get a calculation?
Oh yeah, like I'm gonna pull that bullshit on him. No.
Can we calculate Zephyr's wind speed, please?
Yeah. Aerodynamic, wind speed, trajectory, velocity. I just need all the numbers, kind of just.
How many knots are you going? I see.
Now, are you letting him go like a bomb, or are you just trying to add additional thrust to him?
Not be touching him.
I kind of want to retcon something, but I'm not going to.
Uh-oh.
I should. Yeah, I'm going to. I have to. It's not a full retcon. I'm going to use a legendary action at the end of Zephyr's turn, because there's no way that the Lich wouldn't. It's going to use one of its Smoldering Grasp attacks. Well, it would have been an ice attack against Zephyr as a legendary action after his turn. So it's going to take a swipe at you. And again, this would have been on a frost form for a crit. And I don't think anyone can save you.
Wasn't expecting anything.
All right.
All right.
It's at the end. No, I don't.
Nope. That is going to be 32 ice damage.
Yep, he's unconscious.
Alright.
After falls unconscious.
Oh boy. This is a problem.
I don't normally do this, but you would automatically have taken that damage to start the Lich's turn, which means you would have made a death fail save, and it's an undead Lich. I think it would.
I'm not dead yet. I mean, if it's gonna finish me off, then finish me off. But
I think it would try.
okay.
Yeah, it's a Lich. I don't see why it wouldn't.
Yeah. It is chaotic evil, so.
Yeah. 22 to hit.
And I'm pretty sure since I am incapacitated, is that an auto crit or is that only?
I don't do that. I hate that shit.
Okay, so it's automatic.
No, I hate that shit. So you're gonna take another. It's another death fail, and with that, the Lich is going to leave you to bleed out because it is fucking evil. As it begins to walk away, you can hear it muttering as it leaves. How dare they do this to me? I would have been fine had they left me alone. Could have completed the ritual. It's going to use an action to do that. It's going to use its full movement to get to right about there. And that's all it can do.
See, I bought you guys 2 rounds. Use them.
Yeah,
Okay, I see the crystal. It doesn't look particularly for defense because you said it at 12 seconds.
What's
That's
that?
2 turns. I'm gonna hit it with. I'm going to attack it with a chromatic orb.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it at a 4th level.
Cool.
And I'm gonna do type. Now it's a crystal, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna do damage type thunder because I think that
Thunder
might
damage.
shatter it.
Okay. Sure.
And almost nothing's immune to thunder damage. So I don't want to take the time rolling because I feel bad about using extra time. So I'm just gonna use my portent and I'm gonna roll a 16 with my pluses. That's about a 16, 26,
That's fine.
28.
That's fine. You beat it. You can do your damage, sir.
Okay. Let me see what damage it does at that level. I've never cast that high before. Tell me. Oh, okay. It does 38? That doesn't make sense.
For 4th level?
Yeah. Okay, it does 38 at 1st level. When you cast a spell at 2nd level or higher, it increases for 1d8. So 2, 3, 4, so that's 5d8.
Yeah.
No, sorry, 68. 68. Make sure that the 1st level does that. Yeah, it does 68. 6. That's not so great. Oh, that sucks. 20. 20 of thunder damage right to the dome.
Mm.
Shitty roll.
No one can see it, but you can certainly hear the Lich shriek from down the hall. Although perhaps it let out a cackle of triumph just a moment before, so it might be a little confusing.
Yeah, like a skeletal cackle, and then it just goes.
I don't suppose I could try and pull it out of the wall with a telekin. No, I can't. That's a 2D creature.
Yeah.
I will shove one of the
Oddly
corpses.
specific. That's really specific. Why would you only be able to telekinetically shove a creature? I get like you can only target a creature with certain spell, but like a telekinet. Anyway, sorry.
Well, because the thing is, because it's the diff. Oh my god, it's saying that where you have to use Mage Hand to the invisible.
Yeah, that's
Mage
true.
Hand
I'm
to
thinking
move,
about it.
move an object.
The magic is very specific. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's like mutant powers, but that's not accurate.
So that's. Let's see. Is there any creature I want to move? Can I? I'm guessing I can shove a corpse, right?
Yeah, you can shove a corpse.
I want to. Let's see here. Move this way and shove the corpse
Against the door.
No, not against the door. Just move it away. Cause
You're not gonna bar the door.
I don't think a corpse would do much of it. And then I'm gonna.
I mean, he's physically weak. Could possibly force the Lich to do a knock spell.
Well, Lich gets to the door. You hear him bang against it. He can't open it, so he just stops and knocks.
Is there a bar on the side of the door? Is there a bar on the side of the door?
There is not.
All right.
You don't get the sense that this room was ever meant to be barricaded.
And then that's gonna be my turn. But I would like my good friend, the Todd, to go.
The Todd.
The Todd gets to go.
Todd.
The Todd is going to take 2 shots at the crystal.
Okay. Oh,
Not the Todd.
18 and 17.
18 hits.
28. Todd. I'm not mad. So 9 points of damage to the crystal.
He
Necrotic.
has a plus 12 to hit.
He has my plus. He has my spell
okay.
plus.
Sheesh.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
It's a
So far, the
floating
crystal's
fleshy
been my
turret.
MVP for you guys. All right.
so another 7. Then my turn.
All right. Ted. Audrin, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to. Where the hell am I?
You're still.
Oh, right. Could you pop me back into existence, please?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Oh wait, actually, and I get to pop back into existence within. Like that's.
You get to move, don't you? 10 feet, I think?
Yeah, 10 feet. So I will
D&D
hop
felt
back.
Stuck in my head.
Pop back here. And I'm going to, bonus action, give the crystal a smack with the spiritual weapon.
Can do it.
20, or dirty 20.
Yep.
Oh, 20 points of force damage.
Damn.
Took me a 4th level spell to freaking.
Woof.
I mean, this is a 4th level spell as well, so
Oh, fair enough then. Carry on.
it's just a 4th level spell that I've been like maintaining the entire combat.
Yeah, honestly.
Love that it's not concentration. Love that. Okay. Then I'm gonna open the door.
What? No, don't. Oh, doors are so.
I worked so hard to get that
I
plus.
just closed that door.
And I'll close it behind me.
Oh, okay. Well.
I just looks back and just like, I can't believe you people.
I've seen a lot of horror movies, and going out one at a time is the best way to handle it.
yourselves.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna be right here. And
Don't worry, guys.
this time I get it right. This time I get it right. In the name of Isabella, I rebuke you. Turn undead.
There we go. We've been waiting.
Yeah, he said it. He said the line.
DC 19 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh my
All right.
god.
It makes it out advantage. Here we go.
Why? But
Oh,
is it
in the
God?
void.
Is it? Should he get advantage if it's his own god?
Oh,
Double
days.
days.
I silvery barbs myself, and it can't. It fails.
Okay.
You
It is
see that?
turned.
Alright, it has to run away basically.
Yes, I think it does it at its turn. I don't
Yeah,
think it uses its
I
reaction.
believe it's like the fear spell, but for
Oh, okay.
specifically undead.
Basically, yeah. It has to flee from me. It can only use its actions to flee from me or to dodge.
You're not sure if it's scared of you or if it's you invoking the name of Zybilna, but you can see the creature's face turn. I mean, you've never seen an undead be scared before, but it's very obviously a look of fear on the creature's face as it shies back from you.
Okay. And now I'm just gonna... Oh, wait. Oh, I already used my bonus action. Oh, well. Whoopsie. Sorry, Zephyr. My bad. I got distracted.
Oh, fine.
No.
I will make 3 successes and pop it right back up.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty then.
I remain where I am.
Yes, you do. Godwin, it is your turn, sir.
How cracked does this thing look?
I mean, it's got like you'd say like maybe like a fourth of it might be about to crack off soon.
Off.
We did a shit. Whatever.
Well, you're gonna have to do a shit ton more. Get to it.
I did say that the Lich was also taking damage.
That is true.
Wait, the Lich is its pharmacy. I can never say that word.
Phylactery.
Pharmacy.
The Lich is its pharmacy.
Do any of my spells contradict any of the spells that you have on you right now? Because we don't want an accidental interaction between our spells. Anyway.
I'm
You
gonna
talk to a
I'm gonna
mage
use-
before you take this next medication.
If you are experiencing these symptoms, please talk to a cleric.
Yes, I've got Mordenkainen's erectile dysfunction right here on the list, I think.
If you try and maintain concentration for more than 4 hours.
Call a hooker. Anyway, moving on.
I'm gonna use my sling again. You know, the very customized, cool sling that I'm using as a melee weapon. I'm going to also use a second level spell again. Let's hope I hit this. I rolled that D&D Beyond. My mistake. 27 to hit.
Oh yeah, it hits.
So that's 3d6. Plus 5 is 18 magic bludgeoning damage.
Alright. Well, at least one of you can now see the Lich physically take damage as you connect with obviously the phylactery in the wall. More cracks appear all along the Lich's body. But no obvious change beyond that. The crystal is more cracked though.
Okay. And
Anything else?
that is my turn.
Yenris, you're up.
Okay. Since we're really committed to beating this crystal on the wall, I'm gonna do something I'm assuming is ill-advised, and I'm gonna hit it. With a stick. I'm gonna shellelay it.
I just imagine Yenris is like, okay, I guess we're doing this, and just full jumps over the pond and just slam into it.
22.
That's it.
Yeah. That's a D8.
Why?
Plus 7, so 9.
9 damage.
Edge go bludgeoning.
Okay. You can tell that with that damage, the Lich is approaching a threshold.
Oh.
Okay.
Like, for instance, if he were to have blood in him, it would be bloody.
Something like that.
He's
bloody, though.
dustied.
Yes.
Yeah. Only dusty guys.
Extra exsanguinated. Anything else in your turn, sir?
Hey. I don't think so. Well. Yeah. I'm not gonna. I'm just hitting a crystal in the wall. I'm not gonna start cracking off spells. Yeah,
Another
this
crystal in the wall.
That's it, you said?
Yeah, that is everything.
Okay. Well then, let's clear the board because we're gonna go to Zephyr. Zephyr, your fate is in your own hands there, which is how I always prefer.
All right, above a 10, please.
Oh god.
I know you've been treating me right, always rolling above a 10. I just need it one more time. Or actually a few more times, but... Oh, that one!
That's not-
Zephyrs dead!
No,
Zephyr is
Jesus.
No more.
Do we have anything to bring him back?
I don't. I didn't. Am I on crack or did we get res scrolls?
You got one res scroll for that dragon.
Yeah.
Did we? We didn't use it.
Not
No.
yet.
Oh.
What better time?
This is insane. Oh god. DM, I understand we're processing. I'm at the bar getting.
Oh, wait a minute! Hold on! Let me use my inspiration. I want to reroll.
Hey!
I'll allow it.
There we go! There we go!
If there's anything that's worth
I still fail. No.
Is that death though?
Yep,
That's not death.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's still death. Oh,
because
because
I was given 2 fails because of the damage.
Ah.
Can you
So that's my third
get
fail,
my
he is dead.
inspiration, please?
I can't do that for a death save. I can't do it.
Oh god. Oh god.
Hey, listen, we still have a resurrection scroll.
Oh, I'm actually gonna be dizzy. I'm actually dizzy.
That's for the dragon.
We'll see what the players do, but Zephyr, we can chat a little bit afterward as to what this all means and what
Yeah,
as death in Prismere and what that means.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's just
Remind
turn.
me
So,
why we're saving the scroll for the dragon.
Yeah. It's alright.
Why? For what purpose? I mean.
Oh, I don't think I gave you guys a resurrection scroll. I think I gave you a rejuvenation scroll.
No, it was something to bring it back. Because the whole plan was we were going to take it out of its stasis. It would die, and then we would bring it back and get all its parts back.
Okay.
I thought we had gotten more.
Because I'm pretty sure you guys decided to get something to revive the dragon because you promised you would put it back together, essentially.
Yeah. Yep. Well, we'll figure something out.
All right. So the Witch
Hey,
has
it's
the turn undead spell, so it just basically has to run and flee, right?
Yeah. Run away and and use its action to dash away.
60 feet this way.
Damn. You made
Good
that
hit.
roll.
Cue Zephyr in the Yamcha pose as I prophesied on the ground. On the ground.
I was just thinking you like more of like the Peter Griffin, just like.
Yeah, the Family Guy pose.
Yeah, that worked. I mean, he was flying, so he gets flat on his side.
Yeah, just angled up.
That's all the witch can do. So we go to Diago.
Ah, damn it.
Diago is gonna move over here. He's gonna go to the door. He's gonna open the door.
Okay.
How do I do that? And I'll that's a bonus action. And
It's a bonus action to open the door.
I thought it was. Is it not?
I thought it was
Reaction. It's fine.
Reaction. Okay.
Object.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll go out. I was gonna go out and help. Don't see anyone. I'm not gonna shove anyone because I don't know what's going on. Is the mist still coming out through the door?
No. That stopped once the final elemental went down.
Okay. You know what? I still have my action then. Actually, I can see the lich. Always the lich for me. I can still hit him. I'm gonna take a shot at him. I don't know if this is gonna work very well, but Chill Touch has a range of 120 feet.
That'll break the turn, just heads up.
Oh, it will?
Yeah, if you damage the lich, yeah.
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 Then I'll leave it alone. Then I'll just move another 30 for my action. Okay. That's my action. That's it. Okay, that's it for me, and I'll have the Todd keep hitting the gem.
Well, again, remember what that'll mean.
No, the gem.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, he doesn't know.
Sure.
So it's gonna be one hit.
Give it damage.
For 1d. There's no way he would know.
Yeah, the Todd can't have a lot of brains sloshing up around
So
there.
that's 6 damage.
Sorry.
No,
Well, that's enough to do 2 things. 1, it's enough to break the turn as the lich screams out in pain. It's also enough to give it the bloodied condition as it's... I should have this ready. Damn it. Give me a second. That won't work. Its body continues to crack and break, and it begins to swell. And as it does so, it morphs. I'm just gonna give it a different morph so it's distinct. Okay. Second, talespire not responding to me. I want it to.
hang on, Zephyr. We're coming.
Okay. That's anticlimactic. I don't like that thing at all. Hang on. We get something cooler. What's this guy okay?
That's not really swole.
That guy sucks.
That is.
too. That's cool. He's a banshee now. Anyway, he changes forms, and instead of one or the other being represented, you can see both the fire and the ice have kind of congealed or have found a balance on his body, as both are clearly represented on either side of the cracks that run through its form. Turns as steam is constantly being emitted from the creature, and is going to dash forward, screaming and screeching at all of you.
Not a banshee.
God.
It can only dash, so it gets 60 feet. Gets right about there. That's its turn. Well, it's not actually its turn. Wait a minute. Sorry. It can't do that. It's not its turn. It can transform.
It can use the legendary action to do that dash if he wants to burn that up.
It could actually do that, but it can't see Diago, can it?
I mean, Tiago's right there at the doorway.
Yeah,
Also,
also past Adrin. Yeah.
Also, legendary actions. I think you can only take them on someone else's turn. Can you take them on your own turn?
Well, it's still your turn. That's the thing.
Okay,
The
that's fine.
transformation
So-
was a reaction to the damage taken, putting it into
Yeah.
the bloody condition.
Yeah, you were just behind
Okay.
it, so it already made it.
And it is your turn. He's right. It would totally use the legendary action to teleport behind
Okay,
you.
I'm so sorry.
And take a swing at
Oh,
you.
boy.
What
This
am I
is going to be
doing?
+9 now. Instead of +8. That's a 17 to hit you.
Right, not sir.
Thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's actually my.
Let me see if let's see if my shield catches anything. I'm trying to remember if the shield does it.
Alright. Audrin, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see. So I'm going to.
I think this is more representative of what it looks like.
So is it stuck in my Koatoa shield?
What, because I missed the attack? If you have the Koatoa shield out, doesn't it get to make a strength save, or does it just on a miss?
When a creature misses the Koatoa with a melee weapon attack, the Koatoa uses its sticky shield to catch the weapon and must succeed on a DC 11 strength saving throw.
Yeah, I thought so.
So I'm gonna make a.
The size of it. Okay, so strength save. Where did I go?
It's
Yeah, it
fine.
makes it.
Never know.
Yeah, no, totally fine.
Okay. So I'm going to cast. No, I'm just gonna first bonus action. Bash the crystal with my spiritual weapon.
All right, roll that. Oh, okay. Do the
Beautiful.
damage.
23 points of force damage.
You double down on the crit.
That is doubled. That is, I rolled 48 instead of 2d8.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
All right, that brings it down. Distributing the damage. Let me add something up real quick. Okay. The crystal with that crit does crack straight down the middle, and you can see the glow begin to flicker dramatically.
Okay. And then I am going to cast Sacred Flame on the Lich. DC 19 Dexterity saving throw.
Say 16 plus. That's a dirty 20. Plus 4
Okay,
on
that's
dex.
enough. Yeah. Damn. Alright then.
This thing's pretty beefy.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright. I vanished from this plane of existence.
You blink out of
What-
existence.
But Audrey, what?
Might be a good
Turns
choice for
around,
you.
want to see something cool?
To be fair, like, I don't get to choose. It's I cast the spell, and this happens for the next minute of. There's a 50-50
Yeah.
chance at the end of each turn of you.
The way he just fucking did,
Bam.
he closed the fucking the door of the veil between planes on you.
The ultimate door right
you
there.
can
Look at this
you can
fucking
explain to Diago that you had no control over it later, but it seemed awful convenient. All right, I'm one-on-oneing the Lich. I'm the wizard. Okay, I'm pretty tanky.
Godwin, you're up.
This is.
I grab Zephyr's sword.
I'm gonna give you guys a little word of advice because it's gonna get really dicey if this happens. What Zephyr did was crazy, but don't let the Lich back in the room. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I don't know. If you
I took him out for a fucking reason.
Don't let
Yeah.
him back in.
What do you think I've been doing?
I took him out.
You guys might TPK if you let him back in there. I didn't say that.
I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna hit it with the sleigh again. Second level.
All right.
Oh please! I swear. 23 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
3d6 plus 5. Ooh, that's 20. Magical
20,
bludgeoning
not
damage.
bad. Which takes more damage. Now let me adjust that.
Try something.
All right. Anything else in your turn?
Does Godwin even have anything else in his turn you could do?
Don't you have that like super power that you could just blast something?
Nope, I don't have enough sorcery points for it.
Yeah, you guys
Wait,
just
hold
strolled
on.
in here after not taking any rest or anything.
No,
We did. This was when
We
we
fully
started
rested.
Full.
Oh,
We
really?
were
That's
full.
right. Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
right. That's why you guys didn't die.
Yeah.
It's just these guys only do like elemental damage, so my health is my resistance
Yeah,
is nothing.
you really got the raw end of that deal.
Mhm.
So, you know, I don't design encounters that way. It's just whatever happens.
First level. I'm trying to see, is creating sorcery points from spells a
Take
bonus?
the bonus action.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna also, as a bonus action, spend a first level spell slot to get 2 sorcery points back. And that is my turn.
Alright. And we will go to Yenris. It is your turn.
Still hitting this rock.
for it.
I'm tired of this crap.
Let's do that bad. Big old deep digging. Oh, jeez. 15?
15 is a miss.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
I really am tired of this, Grandpa. That's my turn. I'm not spending resources on hitting a fucking crystal.
Do you even have anything to use as a bonus action to hit the crystal?
No. No. What the fuck? Hell no. I can grasping vine it on a bonus action. Pull it out of the wall. I don't know.
Grasping Vine's a good cantrip.
Yeah.
Yeah, you throw it in there, you're able to move it maybe inch, and then your vines all get burnt up.
Yeah. God. That's everything.
Okay. So Zephyr's very dead. Evil spirit. You know, yeah, the target in front of it. It's gonna attack Diago. There's no reason it wouldn't. Plus 9 to hit this time. Wow. 27
I like the
hits
look
there.
of that token.
That's a hit.
In this form, that is... You're going to take 9 fire and 9 ice damage.
18 damage on a hit from one hit.
Yeah.
I was taking 16 just being next to him.
Second attack, 18 to hit.
Miss.
It is going to allow you to take an attack of opportunity. I have to make it smaller a bit for the door. But it is going to come screaming into this room.
Okay,
Which is not great for you all.
my attack of opportunities, I'm going to try and punch it with my witchwood. Which is a ring.
Punch
Because
away.
I'm not wielding a weapon. 15. Can I add my dex to that?
No, that would be if you're just punching. That's a strength.
So it's a 14.
14 to miss.
I don't have Warcaster, and I'm not wielding a weapon.
All right. On the end of its turn, it ends it in the room. So what that means for you all is you're going to see. I have this queued up in a while, actually. The runes underneath the water begin to glow quite brightly as the ritual circle is going to rise up. Let's see, this looks terrible. That looks good. Yeah. Okay. Imagine you can see like a ritual circle begin to glow underneath the water. And now the red mist comes seeping out of the crystal, but instead of going into the lich, it goes into all of the fallen minions, and they begin to stir and twitch. Tiago, it's your turn.
Okay, let's see if this works. This is a Hail Mary pass. How far am I away from the lich? That's gonna be fine. All right. As a third level spell, By the way, what does my hero point do? What does it do?
Add
roll a
1d6 or 1d8. I can't remember.
Can I
The
can I use,
D8.
Yeah, maybe
Can I-
d8.
can I use it to reduce somebody else's roll? Or does it only help my roll?
To reduce it? No.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp as a 3rd level spell on the Lich.
Remember, it
Has to
has
do
shown resistance.
I got nothing else. I got nothing. This is, like I said, this is a Hail Mary.
Vortex Warp. Strength, I believe. It's an
Constitution.
18. Oh, con. I think it has a plus. So that's right here. +3 for con.
Oh, it's a 17.
17.
Yeah.
That fails.
Ooh, okay.
He's a 19. So I get to. How much it?
Actually, it's
hang on.
+4.
90
but
feet.
It still fails.
Yeah. So let's see here. It is moved to. Okay. I move it.
Like down here.
It's.
It's like I use this spell. It's 90 feet. You can teleport the night.
Thank you. Plus, since they cast the 3rd level spell, it's 120 feet.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move it out of the room, and 120 feet down the hall away from me. So I'm here.
That's all the way at
Yeah, the other way.
the
Yeah,
wall.
yeah, that's against the wall. This is. I think it has to be on the line side.
Yeah.
So,
Bam.
okay. Still my turn. I have my movement. I'm going here, shutting the door.
Okay.
Classic Diago.
Mm-hmm.
Going here. Is there another door? No, okay.
There's one of the
Yeah, and I think I
start
can
of the
make it.
room.
I think I can make it.
Well, you moved like 10 feet there. You got like 20 more feet.
Didn't even check Zephyr.
Alright, I'm gonna come here.
I should mention that something is wailing on the door over here to the south.
I can only get 20, so 20. Okay, and
That's your end?
that's why. Except that the Todd will now take 2 shots
At
at the crystal.
Crystal.
Oh, that 20, baby!
Oh.
That one!
Okay.
Oh, the girl gets a counterattack and leaves it opening a
So I'll roll 2d8 plus 7. So 15.
15. I mean, you see your damage crack into the... Where the hell's the lich? You gotta keep on moving him around, now, you bastards.
I'm like, guys, I threw the witch down there, but we gotta make sure this door doesn't open.
Anything else in your turn?
Okay.
That's the Todd, right? So you're good, right?
Yeah, that's it for me. End of my turn.
Alright. Let me roll real quick. The cultist mercenary begins to stir and stands up. Looks around blearily, kind of empty-eyed, and now has a very undead pallor, shall we say. It's going to orient on the nearest creature, which is Yenrix, looks like. It's going to waddle over. It's going to make an attack. However, it raises its sword, but you can tell that it's a newly risen, and it seems like it's not quite fully using its form yet. So it's going to be making this attack at disadvantage. But you don't know how long that's going to last. So we have +7. Does an 18 hit you? Oh, at disadvantage. That's a nat 1. You can take it. You get an attack of opportunity against the creature as it rises and shambles towards you.
Take this. 27.
That's it.
plus 7. 11 damage.
Damage. Clear this out. Correct that. So, with your damage, you can tell that the creature's still up, but it's definitely not anywhere near as strong or as sturdy as it used to be. As your strike clearly injures the creature, and you think like maybe 1 or 2 more of those, it'll probably drop again. Maybe 1 more good solid hit, but that's all it can do. The ghoul also rises. I'm rolling a d20 home.
He was in there for 2 seconds.
Yeah, he's gonna rise this
That's
all
why I'm
in
rolling a
2 seconds.
d20 to see if they... You know what? I'll roll it on screen to see if they rise or not, rather than just having them automatically rise. Let's share the fun, shall we? It's going to go after Godwin here.
Unacceptable.
Also rolling a disadvantage, but +7 for a...
Oh, I see a 20.
Oh, disadvantage. I take it back.
Too late.
14 to hit you?
That does not hit. Oh.
Alright, Audrin, you're up. And in a different
Alright.
universe.
Oh.
Yep, pop me back into existence, please.
Why is this so much harder than it needs to be?
Okay.
Oh my god.
And we're just gonna put me 10 feet this way. And that door's closed. Okay. So I'm going to, first of all, bonus action, smack with the spiritual weapon on the crystal.
Smack away.
23.
That's a hit.
Yeah. 9 points of force damage.
Noted. I mean, the crystal is looking terrible.
Yeah.
It's like it's at this point it's fractures of gems, but still being held together by a rather evil-looking aura.
Okay. And I will. I'm just gonna sprint on over then. And chuck a guiding bolt at it. At 2nd level. $16.
16 is a miss, I'm afraid.
Ugh. Okay.
just a sad disappointment in that. It was just brutal.
Yep. Alrighty then. That's the end of my turn. I stay on this
Stay
plane.
with us. Godwin, it's your turn.
Okay. Godwin has
Want
this,
to close the door as a free action on Diaga?
Just one last little petty thing before we get annihilated. Godwin's gonna. He spent. Okay, so I have enough sorcery points. Godwin's gonna do an arcane lance on this thing.
Oh, okay.
I finally feeling the doom approaching. Godwin's
That's
definitely.
gnawing
gonna
on your leg
try-
right now.
Yeah. Just had it. Here's the. Here it is. Okay, so it needs to make a charisma saving throw. Also, any creature in 5-foot radius needs it. I don't know if that might get.
Can you target... Can you read the spell description to me? Can you target an object?
You are able to concentrate magic in a torrent forest as an action. Spend 2 sorcery points lodging a magical barrage at a point of your choosing.
Okay, alright. I don't think it can dodge. It's a crystal. It can't dodge you. It's an automatic hit.
Yeah. That's why I was like, if it needs to somehow make a personal saving
No,
throw.
I mean, I could roll percentage or whatever, but meh. What's the radius for the creatures in the area?
It's a 5-foot radius, so
Radius.
I'm gonna put it just above Yanris. So it's gonna hit the crystal, but it's gonna miss him.
Okay, give me the damage.
So it's 5d8 plus my charisma modifier. Yeah. We'll see. That's 50, or not 50, that's 30. 30 force damage.
30 force damage. Wow.
Slamming
Okay.
into that thing.
Slams into it as well as the lich. If you guys haven't figured it out yet, the damage is being evenly split.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought it was just. Never mind.
The crystal isn't looking well at all. Anything else in your turn, Godwin?
I'm gonna spend my bonus action to get more sorcery points.
Sure.
And that is my turn.
All right. We're gonna go to Yenris, but we're also at time, and I can't go over tonight. So we're gonna end session right there, everybody.
Hey.
Mid combat.
Also, heads up, everybody. I've got a diamond and Revivify prepared, so as long as I keep a third level spell slot open.
Technically,
Yeah,
say
I'm
that.
I'm like sitting here like, yeah, we're good, man. Like, worst case Ontario, we just use the fucking scroll. We're good. Like, I was certain that we had something. I was like, we bought scrolls or diamonds.
Yeah, I was
like,
gonna
I'm almost
say-
100%
Yeah,
that somebody made sure we had reses. Like,
Yeah, I thought that's what, when we went shopping, I thought that's what Audrey got, because he was planning just in case emergency.
Yeah.
'Cause it
I'm,
was at the
I'm
same-
honestly surprised I only have the one diamond. Like, I was looking at-
I think. Was it because of the price, or was it because he didn't have that many diamonds to begin
I think
with?
it was just they didn't have that many diamonds. Like, I think they didn't have that many, not that many diamonds were available.
So
Gotcha.
I'm actually going to ask before we all sign off. I'm going to ask Zephyr because there is a very specific set of circumstances that are rules is written for Wild Beyond the Witchlight when you die. It's up to you. I'm
Lay it
going
on
to leave
me.
it to you as a player if you want to wait for the other players to try to save you versus roll a d8 right now and see what happens.
Or roll a d8 right now.
Uh-oh.
Go for it.
6.
6. That's boring. No additional effect. Really?
So he's just dead.
Whenever a creature,
Wow.
including a
Oh, he's
player character,
just
dies
dead.
in Prismere, its death has a chance of triggering one of several magical effects. Puts... Hang on, it's covered by something. Can I get rid of this? Put into place by Zabilna. The effect is determined by rolling a d8 and referencing the death effects table. 3 through 6, no additional effects. That's really boring.
Huh?
well,
Here's what it is.
sometimes it's mundane.
Well, I think that's a fun point to end on. Sorry, Zephyr. Well, it seems like they have a plan on saving you. As always, it is the character's choice if he wants to come back or not. But, yeah, with that, I think great game, everybody. I hope you all had fun.
Yeah.
This
This
was
fight for me.
intense. It was absolutely.
Yeah,
That's a tough one.
Little evil
Alright.
man.
So can everyone make next session?
Yes.
I'm able to, yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can.
good.
Is it something
Alright,
special or
Next
anything like
Monday,
that?
something special.
No, I was just checking because like we're
We're already like at like the death's door. Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
anyway.
like we're,
I mean, I probably wouldn't make a difference if I didn't show up because my character said I can't do anything.
you're only mostly dead. You know, you're not
Only
totally
mostly
dead.
Yeah.
No, my character is dead. I rolled
No.
That's 3 fails. That's 3 fails.
No. You know what?
Just because
Godwin's gonna give you CPR.
Yeah, just because you stop breathing does not mean you're dead. Alright,
Godwin-
go to the window.
I will say
God
at
was
this
gonna
point,
be like,
CPR
"Don't
would be
leave me, pal."
necrophilia at this point. I'm just saying.
Well, he doesn't have medicine. He's like, "Don't leave me, pal. Don't leave me. I'll bring you back."
You may okay. Diago, you made the Lich run away, saw your companions fallen like form on the ground, and you're like, all right, I closed the door.
Well, I didn't.
You
Want,
could have
I thought
grabbed
maybe
him.
I was hoping he was stopping the power, and then like, okay, he's fine. Like he's this big tough barbarian, and I'm like, we'll hit the gem for another round, and then I'll go out. That's kind of
Yeah, I straight up was like, oh, he just unplugged the Lich. He took him out of the room, away from his power source, and that guy's just gonna like deflate essentially.
And I was thinking that maybe like the whole room was like part of the ritual, so it was contained within it. So if I shut the door, it like shuts off the leak, like the power trickling out. So I was hoping the Lich would get significantly weaker.
Nope.
Plus, I think Zephyr was already pretty close to death at that point either way. So even if it was like a low-powered attack, I'm pretty sure Zephyr was gonna be down.
I can't
Yes,
tell.
but at the start of today's session, he was at like 36 hit points.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, right, because you charged in and... Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. Oh, so yeah.
As I said, all the damage he's been taking has all been elemental.
Yeah,
So he has absolutely no resistance to any damage he has taken this entire fight.
That's actually brutal.
Well, with that, I'm going to say goodnight, everybody.
Alright.
Thanks for the game.
Good night. Good game. Thank you, DM.
Pleasure.